Rated M for mature.
Welcome back. I'm Gary Begone, and you're listening to Interp Reality. Here's what happened last time to the adventurers.
There is actually a person sitting on a camper's chair. You're not supposed to be down here. Strict orders from General Ratter.
General Ratter?
Oh,
And
that guy?
I'll let you pass, but what are these three people?
Well, what's better than one gun? 3 guns.
There is some kind of loud argument that is happening.
You left me behind?
I can't just bring you back. It's not that simple. I will figure this out. I'm going, okay?
No, get back. Come back here. Ambient!
Before we continue, I thought this was a genuine fucking argument.
You all of a sudden notice that Bizzy is transforming.
Are you okay?
I mean, my best friend in the whole world abandoned me here, and I'm kind of living in a sewer full of radioactive material.
A chronicler?
What the fuck are you?
The Scarlet Rangers have gone rogue, and General Ratter is dead. My question is she a part of your group?
I guess I've been here for a while now. Why not?
Golden sparkles flood all of you. Level up to level 2.
Yay!
Oh, wow.
You see that there are a group of about 3 people. All of a sudden, he screams out, "Hostile! We've got hostile!"
The fuck is that?
Good grief.
Everybody roll initiative!
I'm going to throw an EMP at it.
Oh, okay. Where are you gonna throw it?
It goes into the stomach.
You can feel the turtle falling forward.
I have a rope. I
Okay, use the rope then. Yeah, look, I've never seen a creature that big before. Something is clearly amok.
That was so scary.
Yeah, the sewers can be a pretty scary place.
Now, let the adventure continue.
Bizzy.
Hi?
For you, things had been relatively normal in the chaos that you had now come to accept was your life. You had been trafficking yourself back and forth between this sewer network that has ostensibly become your place of residence, and also the outside world, which people refer to as town, but also an underground passage into an area that bends and morphs at will. And these locations had been your place of work as you tried to figure out how in the hell you were going to be able to get back to your home world. Things seemed completely hopeless. But then, on a particular day, something happened. In fact, a lot of things happened. First up, the person that you had been for the longest time calling your closest friend, who was now estranged from you, appeared in the sewers by stepping through the air as if emerging from a painting. And as soon as you sighted them, an argument broke out between the two of you. You were adamant that you needed to go home, but he wasn't responding well to it. He seemed to be beating himself up about something, about how it was his fault, and that he needed to fix it before anything could be done. So he ran off, clearly having some other intention in mind, and you didn't have the heart in you to chase him down. But what happened next was even stranger. 4 people, adventurers as they seemed to be called, emerged in the sewers, coming through some passage that you hadn't even noticed until now. Oh no, actually that's not true. You had seen that passage before, but you couldn't get through because of your transformation problem. And then this top hat floating guy came out of nowhere and started talking about contracts and a party and a revolution. And just because of how crazy everything was, and seeing that perhaps this could be your way out of this hellhole, you agreed to become part of their group, and your name was written into the contract. And so, for the next few minutes, you all traveled together, and you fought a giant turtle, but you didn't really get the opportunity to just explain your story and hear everyone else's story. So now that you have all moved into It appears to be a round chamber coming from the balcony that was overlooking this toxic pit and turning into this doorway. You are now in what looks to be the interior of some kind of silo or waterfall. It's very large, and it goes all the way up to the ceiling, and then there's a light that comes down from the top as if it was some kind of ventilation. There's also some air ducts that are traveling up the sides. The construction in this place is very unusual. But here, seeing as there's nothing else in this room, now is the perfect opportunity for you to bare your soul onto these people, but also for them to understand you a bit better.
Okay. Seems like there's nothing here.
Oh, what a
Looks
a
like
sight.
looks like a place we can take to catch our breath. All right, comrades, let's catch our breath.
I'm still holding up Gary.
I'm still
Wait,
dying.
why? I forgot.
Gary's on 4 life points. He's dying.
Oh, yeah.
We never took a long rest.
Right. Well, this looks like a room that you could do it in. There are 2 doorways, the one you came through, and there's one that goes out to some other similar looking place. But you're gonna have to perceive that before I can give you any information.
I'll perceive it.
Okay.
Ah, shit, that's a 4.
Looking out of the doorway, you could see that there is it appears to be some kind of factory floor. There's a lot of desks, mostly made of metal, but there's nothing on them. It seems like this place has been cleared out, and you can't see far enough into this place to be able to figure out what the other entrances are to it. But in this water tower silo looking room, you feel like there's nothing here.
I think we're good to stay here for a while.
Okay,
It looks
With
abandoned.
with the stinky smell.
It's
What are you talking
Well,
about?
it's
Home sweet
everywhere.
home.
yeah, sewage water. Anyway, can I do a history check on this room?
no, not history. I guess investigation.
Investigation check, okay.
I'm trying to get you guys to learn more about Bizzy right now.
Oh, okay.
6.
I got this.
Alright,
I
okay.
got this.
With a 6, you don't really see anything. Like, you can tell that this place has been used once in the past, but it's not being used anymore.
All right.
Well,
That's
I can't
Bizzy.
really communicate with Bizzy because I'm holding Gary right now.
Yeah,
I-
I'm currently
tell-
leaning against one of the walls right now. Just trying
Bizzy,
to...
allow me to.
Would you guys like to take a long rest first?
Yes.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
I'll take
yes.
a long
one
rest.
of you...
I'll put Gary on the ground in the corner
Yeah,
somewhere.
one of you is going to have to keep watch.
Who has the most
Yeah.
health points?
I
I am
wait.
brave.
I have.
I'm
I
a
have-
soldier in my head.
Tip is keeping watch.
Tipper probably
I need
should.
an
He has the
afterward.
most HP out of all of you.
And I'm a fighter.
Yeah, Tip is keeping watch. I'm
Right.
taking a nap.
All right. So everyone except Tipper, you can long rest. And Tipper, I want you to roll. Let's go with perception.
17.
The hours pass by uneventfully. And after taking your rest, it is now, if my math serves me correctly, 4:30 p.m.
That was a very
Hey, Bizzy.
good rest.
Oh my god. All right.
Bizzy. Now that we're all together, and we have a chance to catch our breath, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, what really is there to tell? My wild shape's pretty much taken form in some weird, fucked up version where I shift from one side to the other on some weird scale. I've been living here for God knows how long. Days and months seem to pass by without me really keeping track. And there's really not a lot for me to do to keep myself sustained.
Okay.
Interesting.
Who was this ambient that I heard you speaking to earlier? I heard you shout at an ambient.
Speaking to is an understatement. That asshole deserves more than. Look, I'm not about to go spilling and bearing my own heart and guts and souls to strangers that I still don't effectively trust. Sure, we fought with each other, but it's not like I'm about to spill out all my secrets to you. All you need to know is that him and I, we go back a long time. But now I wish we hadn't, because that just makes things hurt a little less.
All right,
Well-
you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Not my problem.
Yeah, it's something you want to keep to yourself. That's understandable.
I'm gonna light myself a cigarette.
You and your
Well,
cigarette.
frankly, I can
So-
respect that. I've certainly had that before.
Hey, Carl, weird question. How many cigarettes do you have?
That's not a question you should be asking, Gary.
No, that is a question, because I swear he keeps on getting a cigarette every time he needs it. But I'm going like, where does he get it? I'm sure he
No,
runs
Gary?
out.
no.
Gary,
Yeah. Don't question it.
Yes.
would you like to hear the answer?
All right, I'm gonna choose
Your
my
mother.
sanity. Hey, hold on, my mother's dead. Are you smoking her ashes?
Well, she
Sorry,
had
that's
a few good years, Gary.
Well, hold up. Okay, that
Okay.
just turns to a dark turn. Like,
Hold up. She had a few
Yeah.
good years.
Oh,
I went
Bizzy.
to the funeral, you
ain't
know.
that someone's tragic backstory, yeah?
Yeah, I went
Bro, I
to the
didn't even know-
funeral.
Do you want
wait,
to
how
get out
did
of
you go
here?
to the funeral and I didn't?
Bro,
I mean,
bro.
Wow,
Cam's
guys.
not too far away from here,
I
but
was like 12.
You,
I mean,
Yeah.
what's your guys' tragic backstories?
Oh yeah, that's a good
Well,
point.
Well, I don't have a tragic backstory. I just got kidnapped
Well-
by a portal.
my friends
I
gather
would-
around.
Yeah.
Do we give her
I'll tell mine that
Yeah,
I'll
you can.
gather around and I'll tell you, and I'll tell
Okay, one by
and I'll
one.
tell you mine, Tipper, and we'll do it one by one.
All right, that's good.
Comrades, I was a part of an organization called the Bale Boys. We were revolutionaries at the time, and we were here before the Great Crash. Now, after the Great Crash, a lot of certainly we've been relegated to the sands of history. One will say. I'm probably one of the last active members of the Bale Boys, continuing the revolutionary legacy.
Yeah, actually,
Others may have moved on.
that's a good point. Everybody, roll history except Karl.
11.
19.
18.
Nice.
What did you get, Bizzy?
I got a 4.
Okay. Well, I will see if I can find information because most of you rolled pretty good. Yes, here we go. So, Karl begins to explain to you at length what this so-called crash was. It's been dubbed by people in this community as the critical crash, and it was an event that took place one day out of the blue. It happened a long time ago, it would feel like months, but it's actually only been 2 real weeks. And what happened was everybody that was in this area, this general world, became trapped in it. It was like a switch went on where it severed the connection of this world from all others. And from that point on, it has been a non-stop chaos fest of people getting killed and not coming back, and clans banding together to try and make semblance of what's going on, and cults coming to fruition, and the police force, and all this stuff. It all happened because one day this event happened and nobody knows what caused it.
I'm just going to act like
Yeah.
Gary burped.
Yep.
Excuse me, I had a light lunch.
My
Really? You had to burp
comrades.
now.
Certainly, I'm probably one of the last Bale Boys. As much as I hate to say it, our revolution lives on with me. And I will not stop fighting until that revolution is achieved for the advancement of the working class and the freedom for everyone.
Nice.
Huh.
All right. Who else has a backstory that they'd like to share?
I think I might need to re-verify mine.
Okay.
Well,
Because first episode, I was a bit rough. I'm happy to try and retell it and try not to.
Okay, so what we
Do
can
what
say,
you've told
what
me
we
to.
can say is that maybe like with the days that have passed, it's like, you've forgotten some things or something. So it's totally understandable if your history is different. So go ahead.
I am Tipper. I come from a really weird land. I'm not sure what happened, but this is much different to what I've seen in my world. We had a town, a beautiful town, Gem Town. Ugh, I missed it.
No, it's good. Keep going. Keep going.
We had the most precious gems, pretty much in the region, but goblins kept coming in, trying to kill townsfolk and trying to take what was really ours. And I was in a group, which I'm pretty sure I've referred to one of them at one point, Liam. We kept this goblin clan or whatever it was, and just dragged them away. They kept coming until one time I was transported. I don't know what this place is at all when I first came here. That's pretty much it, really.
Who's next?
I miss home. I really do.
Gary, you want to go before me, or?
You go ahead.
Alright. So, I came from a very comfortable, or somewhat comfortable, dragon family. And I had special training from both my parents to learn about the magic arts, and they also gave me homework to do. And in my spare time, I would have games to play. But enough of that part. The training I had gone through was intensive. I lifted a ton of weight, say around like 20 or so tons as a dragon. I also learned the art of flame magic, frost magic, but I only had interest in frost magic and thunder magic. One day, I was in my room looking at what game I wanted to buy on my futuristic technology, because my entire dragon family had multiple stuff from the future, until I saw a portal near my bed. And then I went toward it, it went under me, and now I'm here. And
Right.
I was in a desert, and I came to these dye docks. And well, I saw these light things when I came here. Well, a few days later, I decided to investigate the place with the stuff I have, which leads me to have some knowledge on this place. And well, yeah.
Actually, roll history for me.
Well, I got one better.
There is a moment in your head that you have forgotten completely. It is as if everything went black at that moment. But you distinctly remember something with a white mask and arm pads and knee pads of similar make, also white, looking right at you with this cold red eye. And then your memory goes blank until you remember being in prison with everyone here except Bizzy.
Now that I remember, I did encounter this one strange person. In all white with one glowing red eye. Seems that they were holding a gun of some sorts from another game that I used to play. I think they were called a Combine Soldier, if I remember correctly. I haven't played that specific game they're from a lot, actually. But they existed.
Yeah, and it's safe to say that nobody knows what that is.
What the heck are you talking about?
Combine?
Can I do a insight for that?
No, it wouldn't be insight. Maybe history.
I was wondering as well if I could do a history check as well.
Yeah, you
I
can
got
do
a
history.
12.
Okay, 12.
I got 21 from that.
Oh, okay.
Not
Karl,
20.
you have faint memories of some people perhaps talking to you about Combine soldiers in the past, specifically when you were getting around to forming this revolutionary clan, because you used to be just a video gamer and you would hear what games they had played. And yes, you have heard about these soldiers before. Now, Bizzy, on the other hand, you know these soldiers. You have seen them with your own eyes, because as part of the rounds that you've been making, you've actually been able to visit some of these realms and you have seen what they've been doing. Fortunately, with your old profession, you were able to take them out super effectively, and there was nothing that they could do to stop you. But now things are a little different. Fortunately, you haven't seen any soldiers like that anywhere here, but the thought of not having control over this situation brings you a sense of fear and detachment.
I wish I could catch that red-eyed bitch and kill him with my thunderclap.
I think I know what you're referencing when you say Combine. I know.
Yeah, I ran into them a while ago. A lot.
I remember some of my old friends before the movement that used to talk about these. I just can't remember what they said exactly, but it certainly it is something that I vaguely remember.
I'm familiar with them. All too familiar. They're actually not too bad to get rid of, but I hope to God I don't run into them nowadays, because, well, can't take them out.
I mean, last thing I remember seeing before that guy came was a flag or a badge that had the letters XEN on it that sounded out like Zen.
I am going to need you guys to roll history. Not,
History.
17.
Oh, that's good.
19.
19.
Wow. All right. Hum is lacking confidence when he says this. He thinks he remembers what the badge on this person looked like, but it's pretty clear that it's worn off at this point, and he is basically guessing.
What do these combines look like?
If I remember vaguely, they were covered in. Well, this one was not like was nothing like a normal one I see from games. It's one that's more rarer, more higher in rank. He had a red eye, covered in white body armor, holding a pulse rifle of some sorts, an AR-2 from Half-Life.
Again, you feel that Hum is lacking confidence as he makes this assessment. He's trying to piece together all of these things that he's heard from other medium, and he can't do the description justice. Anyway, Gary, maybe you should take over.
My story is very simple. I actually don't really remember my past. I remember being a noble or something like that. I had a childhood friend who was a dragon, I think. Oh, that's right. It was him.
I'm right here.
And yeah, I know. I was trying to remember if we met back in.
Do you want to roll history?
Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
good. I was just about to ask him, does he remember where we're from? Because I don't. It's very vague.
Yeah.
And I just realized my mother died. Great. Anyway, past from that, some things happened, but I just don't remember. But I think 10, 20 years, however long, I was stuck in the forest. I had to kill my way through plants, animals to find something, and then it just became blank. Then
That's interesting.
yeah, but the only thing I can remember is this weird crystal I have in my backpack. The only thing it does is when I hold it, I guess I can see through walls.
That's incorrect. You can't see through
Oh,
walls
wait, it
with
doesn't?
it. No. You know that it changes your vision to one of three colors. You know that the purple one makes living things turn orange, and the green one lets you see really far. You don't know what the cyan one does.
But aren't they all one crystal now?
Yes, they're one crystal, but you can mentally choose between the three different colors.
So, yeah, that. I just don't remember how I got it. Apart from that, I have bagpipes. I don't even know how.
Mate.
I don't even know where these came from. I just have them. You know, I think it's a good time to start playing them.
I swear to God, if you play one of your
Just
back,
to enjoy the
I-
time. Just to
I will
enjoy the
call
time.
and I will
Considering
burn it
the
with thunderclap.
Considering the echo in this chamber, I don't think that's wise.
Oh, great. Now I
yeah.
can't use my goddamn
Yeah,
bagpipes.
It could
Why
blow our
just don't
cover.
burn those bagpipes. Your family
Maybe in combat. Maybe in combat that could be an inspiration.
Inspiration.
Yeah, don't you know about Don't you know
Go
about the
ahead.
Scottish Highlanders?
Oh, I do. Only
When we
to an
charge
extent,
for war, we play our bagpipes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
alright, someone remind me to do that when we charge for war. When we go to another battle, we just play the bagpipes. I don't know what they do, but it might give us hope. Or inspiration, or something.
thunder, or some rain dropping.
Something.
Alright.
I remember
Okay,
you
guys.
playing it at like 12 a.m. when I was trying to sleep.
That wasn't me.
Okay, guys, I think we need to move forward. Break
I
time.
wanna-
Wait,
I want to leave the
What?
server.
You guys are so fucking trusting in each other. Jesus Christ.
Well, we have
Alright,
nothing
without-
else to do, so
Well,
we have to be
we have no
trusting.
other choice. If we don't trust each other, then we're not going to do well in combat now, are we?
Also,
Yeah.
they saw me
Yeah.
murder someone, so if they ran it out, I need to be close to them to kill them.
Yeah, don't mind him. Do not
It's-
mind Harry for a minute.
Ugh, look, I'm not going to spill any more details on this, but, you know, I did end up having to work for some illegal underground shit for a while. And they're not exactly happy with me, because I stirred shit up, but that's about all you're getting from me. You think I'd willingly live in the sewers? Hell no.
No one wants to willingly live in these sewers.
It's the only way to shake people off my back. He wants to go trudging around in here.
I'm just here.
I certainly know that feeling. Anyways, break time's over.
All
Yes,
right.
move on.
You're gonna move on now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
Let's go to the factory.
yeah, looking out this doorway, you see a long rectangular room where there's desks as far as the eye can see. It would appear that they were used for some kind of metalwork, but this place has been long abandoned, so the desks are pretty much clear of any kind of tool that could be used for that purpose, probably taken by scavengers, but the desks are still here. The walls are made of a very similar material as the silo area that you were in before. There's also these large concrete, they're metal pillars with concrete tops and bottoms that fix these tall walls in place, and then a slanted roof that is also being held together by these pillars. And you see, in addition to the way that you came in, there are two other ways. Bizzy, roll perception.
Ooh, that is a 22.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay, so through the doorway to your left, you can see a brown colored room with what appears to be some kind of bronze chamber. In fact, many of them that are stacked up in a row and have these rustic displays on them showing pressure or something. And they seem to be active and they're making noise. Not really noise of machinery, but more noise of something passing through it, like gas or fluid. But to your right, Bizzy, you immediately notice that this is where you live. It is a long and wide hallway that is very barren. And it's great for you because it means that you're able to anchor yourself in this place. So you all can see that there is a blue tarp that is being hung up as like a tent along the side of this wall. And the way that Bizzy's eyes turn to it, you could tell that this is probably where she sleeps. There is also a long and wide staircase going up that's visible past it.
Nice place.
Mikasa e Sukasa, guys.
Cool.
Ah.
There's maps in here, is there?
Mikasa what?
The home of the workers is a home for anyone.
Yeah, I'd say make yourselves comfortable, but there really isn't a lot to make yourselves comfortable with.
Okay, are you guys approaching it?
Yep.
I
might as well.
would like to make a desk fort.
You know what? I joined him to make a dex fort.
A
We need to
desk.
keep
He's
our
saying he
spirits
wants
up.
to make a desk fort. How are you guys going to do that?
We grab a bunch of tables and we make a dex fort. Dude, he can lift like 30 tons or something.
Roll strength.
Roll
You
strength, fine.
guys are literally playing with giant playing cards.
You know what? If you're gonna do anything in here, why not
Right,
make a
we're
fort?
weak as shit. Like, seriously.
The
we're
tables
weak,
are
man.
fixed to the ground.
So, what about this bronze room in the area next to you? What do you know about that?
Well, I know a gauge is shit. What specifically? Not really too sure, but I don't know what passes through it, but it's still active. It's not about to make a whole lot of noise, but if you listen closely enough, you can hear something passing through.
Okay, where would you guys like to
So-
go? You can go towards the bronze room, the bronze boiler room, or to Bizzy's tent.
I
I'll
want
go,
what is-
I'll go into the bronze. I'll go into the bronze room.
I'll go with
I will-
Karl then.
All right, so you all want to head towards there.
Yeah, I'll head over to the bronze room as well.
I'll have my pistol drawn as well.
Okay. As you enter this I was about to say, as you enter this pistol.
As you enter this piss.
No! We don't need piss! Come on! Damn it!
Don't worry,
Yeah,
I'm also gonna have my flail out and ready.
Okay, alright. As you enter this room, you get a closer look at these bronze boilers that are stacked end to end. And they have these large valves on them, but there are multiple. It's not like you can easily figure out which one controls what function of it. And you can hear that there is a rattling of pipes as the gases and fluids flow into these boilers and something happens. You can't
Ooh.
quite make out what it is.
Can I investigate it?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I piss on it?
No.
That
I got a 12.
that
No.
sound is really
You got a
making
12.
me uncomfortable.
You get closer to these boilers. You look at one specifically, and you can see that it has a pressure valve on its a pressure meter on its front, as well as 4 valves. You don't know their function. There's nothing to indicate how they would control what this does.
Can I look at
I
the
definitely
valves
won't be
to see
reaching
what-
that top
see-
one.
Well, can I look at the valve pressure meter to see what the pressure is?
Yeah, investigation again.
11.
Okay.
The pressure is relatively stable. It seems to be low for a lot of these boilers.
What do you think these do, Karl?
Obviously, they lead somewhere. If it's boilers, then obviously it's heating something. I don't know much about boilers though. I'm mainly a miner.
Karl and Tipper, I want you to both roll initiative.
Okay,
13.
15.
You don't realize what is entering the room. But you hear something start to walk in, and its breathing sounds very heavy and labored as it walks along. There's a wet slapping sound and you can hear the as it moves about. You can hear the voice of this thing that is mostly just breathing, traveling around you. It doesn't seem too interested in any of you guys.
Why
I don't like that. I don't like this feeling.
There's certainly something in here with us.
Alright, guys. Be on your guard.
Bizzy, roll investigation.
Uh-oh. That is a... Fuck, that's a 6.
You've heard this noise many times before, and although you know of somebody that makes this noise that you are actually friends with in this world, you cannot pinpoint whether it is this person or something else.
Hang on a minute. Ugh. That
I don't
sounds
like the sound
familiar.
of that.
Yeah,
Can I
well,
investigate the sound?
Yep, go ahead, investigation.
Investigation.
Wait, you guys are making a bloody table fort though, aren't you?
No, they gave up. What'd you get?
Oh,
Or
You feel frozen with fear. But fortunately for you, whatever was making that noise, with none of you having looked at it, leaves the room in the direction of Bizzy's tent.
oh, thank fuck it's gone.
it was going straight to my bed. Jesus Christ. I follow it out.
All right, I'm gonna follow Bizzy as well.
The two of you turn around and you look directly at this thing that is walking away. It is traveling into a different doorway that you haven't paid attention to before. And this room, it seems to have a lot of the same piping that you saw in the current room you're in. However, there's lots of different pipes in here. Some of them are small, some of them are huge, copper wiring, metal. There's so many different pipes, and the room has a blue hue. You know, it feels vaguely electric in the room. And looking at this figure, it appears to be a heavily disfigured humanoid. It appears whatever is on its skin, it's entirely covered in something brown and green mixed in there. And it's hobbling along as if barely able to walk on its 2 feet.
do you think we should chase him?
Can I make
I'm gonna call-
Can I make an investigation check
Yes.
on this thing again?
Yes, you can.
That is a 13.
You recognize this person. This is indeed the friend that you have made. And he is a maintenance worker down here.
Fuck's sake.
Red alert! Red alert! Red alert! Enemy target.
It happened again, I'm sorry.
Oh man, you gotta turn that on silent. But that was perfectly timed though.
Oh my god.
Burp, 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 burp.
Okay. Wait,
Okay, moving on.
wait. Hey, hang on, guys. It's okay. Rick! Hey, Rick Mart!
You see
is that
as
like a Rick?
the character stops in his tracks and turns around slowly. He doesn't move his body, he's just turning his head as much as he can move it. He can't turn it all the way. But then you hear in this really just disfigured voice, "Oh, Bizzy. Hi again."
Hey, you faring okay?
Oh yeah, I'm doing fine. This is just how I am.
I know, buddy.
You
I
smoke
know.
weed, kind sir.
Who are these guys?
Alright, everyone. This is Rick Mort, the maintenance worker I told you about, who could read that book all the way back in the computer wall room. Rick Mort, these are my new friends, acquaintances.
Hey, hi, I'm
They're just my
Tipper.
pals.
I'm gonna tip my hat to him.
Oh, well.
I want to intimidate this guy.
Oh wow.
Okay, roll intimidation.
Intimidation. 20.
You gotta say something though, right? Oh, 20!
Yeah, you've got
Oh my God.
you've got to say what you're going to intimidate him with now.
You're gonna be yelling at him. Are you Pickle Rick?
I want to eat you.
You see that
Like a pickle.
a look of fear but also disgust takes over Rick's face. He decides to abandon this conversation and he starts walking away at the same rate that he was before.
I'm going to persuade him to come back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right, pussy, run away.
That was a bit disrespectful, don't
Try.
you think?
Go ahead, Major.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
Carl.
It's
20.
it's the least
20?
I can
Okay,
do.
what are you going to say?
Comrade, come back. Don't worry about him. I'll kick him the nuts later.
You can't release my nuts.
He
I can
stops
move
again.
them.
He turns his head around in the same way. It seems like he has difficulty talking and moving at the same time. And he goes, "What your friend said there was very disrespectful."
It was.
I'm fucking aware of that.
Why?
Yeah, because he's definitely
We
not a
mean what?
zombie.
Why? He scared
Com-
me.
And you
I
Comrade.
scared him.
favor. Okay.
Okay, look.
Comrade, my apologies. My name is Karl,
Okay.
and I appreciate what you do here. You keep this facility running.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. I'm the only one that can actually deal with all this equipment.
Gary, if you could give him the manual, could you? There was a tape room that we saw in the background. Do you know how to read the manual?
Yes, I can read the
By
manual.
perchance?
Did you?
Thank you.
Hold on a second.
Thank you,
You
Comrade.
have the manual?
Yes. Gary, give him the manual.
Oh, I've got to hide that in a better place.
Yeah,
Wait.
sorry, bud.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on.
that's-
What?
that
How
was
do I
your
still?
manual?
Wait, I'm confused. I don't have the manual.
Let's just say that you do, because I remember that you took it.
I took
yeah,
it, but I thought I dropped it because we fell down.
We were all trying to bloody steal that last episode.
No, I think that you still have it. Just
Where the
Yeah.
hell did I put it?
don't worry
Okay,
about what
fine,
your
I have
inventory
it.
says.
Okay, I somehow have it, and is somehow. You know what? Here you go.
Again, the
Um,
manual's just another outline.
You see that as you hand this cryptid the manual, he takes it and yanks it away from you, and he holds it in both his hands with his arms. He seems very protective of it.
No, my book.
I told them you could help them decipher it. Rick, think you can help him out?
Yeah, I can read it, but I would appreciate if I don't have to go around looking for it, because I can't hold all the information. You've seen how small the print is in that book?
It was
Yeah.
small.
Yeah.
It's like
How about
2
how about
pixels.
next time? Maybe make a chain or something to connect to your belt, so you don't lose it.
I can't wear anything.
Yeah, he's naked, Gary. He's naked.
If I wear
What
anything,
are
my
you?
body is going to crumble into ash.
What are you exactly?
I was human.
Human.
I don't know what I am now.
Poor labor practices at this facility. This is why I fight for a revolution. Improving workers' rights.
And look, Rick, if you need a place to put that book, you can always just hide it in my stuff. Lord knows no one goes near that.
Yeah, no.
I
I
wouldn't be
will-
so sure now that you're affiliating with these four.
Bro, I go off
That's
the
true.
food. I'm a growing 14-year-old dragon. Going by human age
Mm-hmm.
alone.
I'm sorry for the poor trust.
Book.
Comrade, you have our word. We will not go through her stuff.
I want you to give yourself inspiration.
Yippee.
Rick looks down at the manual and he lifts it up a little bit more, but he's still protective of it. And he goes, "So you want me to read this?"
Basically.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Yes, please.
there's a lot to read, so you're gonna have to tell me exactly what you're looking for.
We're trying to play this tapes that are on the tape machine.
I'm afraid those tapes are not the kind that you can just play.
They're
That's
not
right.
audio?
No, it's all binary. So I have it constantly spinning because I need those computers to gather data.
What
Think you
sort of
can-
data?
I don't know, honestly. I'm using an off-the-shelf machine learning program. I'm trying to decipher
Okay.
something, but I
I
only
actually
have
do have a
access
question.
to what. Mhm.
did you notice about that weird crack to another world down the sewers through that corridor? Did you ever see it?
Oh, yeah, I'm aware of the James Tunnel.
The James Tunnel. So what is it?
Well, it's the one passage that goes to the battlegrounds that doesn't have...
I don't mean the James Tunnel. I get that. I meant the clown world.
Oh, okay. That's Varia.
Varia?
Yeah,
Varia.
it's incredibly dangerous in there.
Don't I know it?
Definitely, none of us definitely didn't stick our heads through because that would be dumb.
Oh, it's okay.
Definitely glad I didn't jump in.
There's nothing wrong with peering inside, but if you go inside there, you're bound to get lost. I've heard that there are some people that have actually gone in there and are living perfectly okay lives, but that's a rare story.
Mm-hmm. So, Rick, you wouldn't happen to know what the boilers are for, right?
There are all sorts of gases and liquids and matter that flows around in this world, and it needs to go through somewhere, and that's what these boilers are for.
Okay.
Essentially, we're using the construction that is already present in this sewer network to keep this world alive.
Okay, is it possible to put toxic, radioactive liquid into these boilers?
Some of it is radioactive already.
Oh,
I do my best to keep everything separated.
So the boilers are already a danger.
Yes, I imagine if anybody fiddled with any of the controls, we would have a mess to clean up.
Oh, glad we didn't touch that, Karl.
okay. Can I give Rick more of a fist bump?
You raise your fist up, and he does not do so in response. He just looks at you funny and goes, "I wouldn't do that if I were you."
No, I just want to have a nice gentle fist bump. If you don't like fist bumps, you can do one in the air.
His body is fragile. I wouldn't do that if I were
wouldn't
you.
recommend that either.
It's not just me. I'm concerned about you as well, because I've had people touch me in the past, and they've complained about disfiguration.
I mean, we could do an air bump instead.
Disfiguration?
Okay. He raises his fist and he weakly throws it forward and then back down again. He rolls his eyes, which are already quite small and shriveled up, but it's clear to him that this exercise is pointless.
Thank you,
I
comrade. You were
see.
very helpful.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, Tipper, you don't spend time down here without shit happening to you. That's the unfortunate thing. How about this
I
place?
know.
Well, you've been doing good so far. Problem is that I have to be around all this equipment because it's my job.
Well, at least you have a purpose here. I'm just hiding.
Not gonna
And
lie,
I
Rick.
don't.
Comrade, we thank you for your service.
All right, well, I better check back on the computers and put this manual in a safer place.
You need anything from
No,
my
I'm
area?
good. I'm good. You go on ahead.
Okay, I'll check up on you later.
Rick doesn't give any of you a goodbye of any kind. Instead, he walks back around in the same way he came in with the manual, and he resumes his heavy breathing as he returns. He goes through a doorway that you can see is actually the computer room.
Bye, Rick.
So that's
Jeez.
what we just went the long way. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's not big on goodbyes.
So,
Yeah, that's fine.
where would you all like to go? This room actually has a lot of doorways. So, let's give everybody the chance to perceive. Everyone do perception.
Fuck's sake.
That's a 12.
Oh, that is 24.
Oh, okay.
23.
Wow.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
I got
hell
12.
yeah.
Okay. Bizzy and Tipper. The both of you can very clearly see every single exit from the vantage point that you have. So, of course, there's the way that you came in, which is the large warehouse-looking place with all the tables, and also would be the way back to Bizzy's tent. There is a lower passage that goes down a staircase, but it appears to be completely flooded with radioactive waste. There's the computer room. There's a dark passage. Actually, there's two dark passages. One of them is less dark than the other and appears to have shelves in it. The other dark passage you cannot see into from this distance. And then there's the room with all the pipes and electricity in it. So there's 6 different ways you can go.
I don't know about everyone else, but I want to get the fuck out of these sewers. Who's with me?
Bit busy. I'm pretty sure you see what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah? Well,
What are you guys
I
looking at?
hardly travel down those ways anyway, so
Where do you think
Well-
we should go?
I suppose if you want to head out of here, you'll have to go through the dark tunnels, but that's entirely up to you guys. Is it the dark tunnels?
No,
Wait,
no.
Dark tunnels.
The way out, you know the way out. If you can just get back to your tent, you'll know the way out.
Well, I mean, if I get back to my tent, I'll be able to get back to my bearings, but I know a way out. I don't know if it's the way out that you guys want.
You actually know 2 ways out. Oh, actually, yeah, you know 3, but one of them you can't go through.
Let's get back to your
Well,
tent.
okay, let me restart that sentence. Well, if I go back to my tent, I'll be able to get my bearings. There's technically 3 ways out of here, but I only really know the 2. So it's up to you guys, really.
Well, let's go back to your tent. Let's get your bearings. I assume you have a map in your tent?
Less a map, more familiarity.
So no.
I'm gonna
Alright,
go
that
with you.
works for me.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
So everybody's gonna head back into the warehouse and then to Bizzy's tent.
Do I have to?
Well, everyone else is. If you want to go somewhere else, you can.
I want to do that then.
Where do you
I
want to
go
go?
more exploring.
Where to go?
That's a good question.
So,
Where can I go?
I'll remind you what the exits are. There's the warehouse that leads to Bizzy's tent. There's the flooded staircase. There's the computer room. A dark room that has shelves visible in it, an even darker room that you can't see into, and a place full of pipes and with a blue tint to it.
All right, I want to go to the dark room.
The darkest possible room?
Yes.
Okay. And do you inform anyone that you're going there?
Let's just say no, because I know what they're going to try to do.
Okay. Well,
I'm going on a journey.
yep. All
Have
right.
Uh-oh.
So, all of you make your way back into the warehouse, headed towards Bizzy's tent, except Gary. Gary, you catch sight of something that piques your interest in the darkest room that you can see. There's a blue glow that you can see, and it's not the one that you saw coming down the alleyway in town. You remember that one, and that one was not friendly. This one, it's smaller, and it's more focused. It appears to have some kind of form, and it's moving.
Whoa. Well, luckily I have a torch that I need to light up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to light up a torch and explore this room.
We're all just
All right.
listening in to Gary's little adventure.
Yeah. So, you travel into this incredibly dark room, and as you get closer to this blue glow, you see that it looks to be a 4-point star, and it seems to be moving around aimlessly on its own. Roll perception.
I got a 20.
For a fleeting moment, you see that it has eyes and a mouth. They're
Whoa.
small and black. Well, the eyes are actually bigger than the mouth. The mouth is tiny. But this star, blue glowing star, does indeed have a face as it moves around. And you can hear it humming to itself. It has a very childlike voice.
Well, hello there.
Oh,
What's your
hello.
name?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Gary. Adventurer. Okay, don't laugh like that. That's creepy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I like seeing flesh people around here.
Flesh people.
Yeah, you don't.
Right.
You don't commonly see flesh. Well, apart from that one guy that travels around, but he's no fun.
Oh, you mean Rick?
Yeah, that guy.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Pulsey. Yeah, I know,
Right.
it's a bit on the nose, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
stuff.
Pulsey, wow. What are you?
Say
I'm a star. Isn't it obvious? I mean, look at me. This star does a little twirl, and it does this in a sort of way that is aggravating to you. The way it moves is, it's almost like it's imitating some kind of stock animation. And it laughs again.
Right. Okay, so how long have you been down here?
Oh, I've been here for ages.
Really?
But not
how long
here.
is ages? Not here.
No.
Where you originally formed then?
Why don't I show you?
Okay, you know what? I got nothing else going on. I'm curious.
Okay.
Take me, I guess. Take me to your...
You don't even need to
place.
move anywhere. The star floats around and approaches a wall far away from you and then flicks a light switch. And you see right in front of you is a massive incinerator with a circular entrance. This incinerator is red. It's made of some kind of red rusted metal. And it looks like it has not been used in a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
You came from the incinerator?
Yeah.
Hey, dumb question. Did you used to be human or something?
What? No.
No?
Why would I be a flesh creature? That's disgusting.
It's just interesting that you came from an incinerator.
Well, people can come from all sorts of things.
Yeah. But mostly incinerators are used to destroy something. But I can also use to destroy evidence or people. So I thought you might be a soul or something.
Yeah, well, you have to do what you have to do.
Okay. So, what's wrong? You just can't go back?
Oh, no, I can go back. No, I'm just lonely.
Right. I'm gonna use investigation on the incinerator.
Okay.
I got a 6. Damn
Can
it.
I add inspiration to that?
Oh, okay. Yep, go ahead and roll a d4.
Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4.
So 10?
Yeah, that would generally be 10 then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a closer look at this incinerator, and you can tell, obviously, that it has not been used for a long time. Probably because it has lost its fuel source. But there's something off about it. It doesn't appear like a normal incinerator. This one, usually when you see an incinerator, it's very obvious where it leads to because you're able to look directly down into it. With this one, it has an actual entrance at the front, like the boiler's pressure gauges. It's just a giant one of those that is, but a diving helmet? It looks like that. And the drop into the incinerator is not visible from outside.
Hey, what used to power this thing?
Oh, well, I don't know, actually.
Wow.
Because when I
Of course
came
you don't.
out, it was off.
Okay. Okay. Jesus. Hold up, 1 second.
What's the matter? I know he's doing something out of character, but I I have to incorporate it somehow, yeah.
This is some very crippled shit.
Yeah, I was not intending for him to come over here on his own.
I'm assuming we are still on the
I'm
move
back. Sorry, I'm back.
to the tent.
Anyway. So, you don't know how you got here.
Oh,
came
no,
from
I
this
know how I got here. I just
machine.
came up.
Yeah, let me finish.
Okay.
Let me
you
finish.
silly
Shut up.
flesh thing.
Okay. That coughed me off track. What was I saying? Shoot. You came from this weird ass machine, which I don't believe is an incinerator at all.
Oh.
What I think it is a portal
Interesting.
into another world.
Oh, maybe.
Let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Do you know about the clown world?
Oh, I've seen that, but that's nowhere near this.
Interesting. So what's really in your world?
You know, sometimes I imagine what it would look like for you to have an arrow through your chest.
Oh, good. I always wanted good fighting. I pull out my sword and get ready for a battle. You want
What
to
are you
fight?
doing that
Let's
for?
fight then.
I haven't done anything.
Yeah, guess what? I don't care. You're pissing me off.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Well, I grab my sword. Actually, you know what? I don't need my goddamn sword. I have my gauntlets. You know what's very annoying? I wish I chose a class that uses magic.
Yeah, unfortunately you do not have magic.
I don't have magic.
Not yet, at least.
Oh, yeah, I don't actually think they got magic. You know what? I have a better idea.
Mm-hmm.
I grab the ink from my backpack,
Okay.
and then I throw it to her. To this creature.
Mm-hmm.
Here, catch.
Okay, so what ink is this? Like, what is it contained in?
A bottle.
And you've opened the bottle?
Yes.
Okay, so you throw the ink at the star, and as expected, it coats the star in black. And you see as the glow fades because the true color of the star is no longer visible. And Pulsey goes, "Ooh, a paint job! I like it."
You know what's very interesting about ink?
Mm-hmm.
One thing, they make fabulous artworks. You can paint with it. You can do anything.
That's
with
such
it.
a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Yeah.
deface priceless artifacts.
Yeah. You know what another thing is? See this torch I'm holding?
Mm-hmm.
Ink is very flammable. I throw the torch at her.
Okay. It catches fire. Ooh. You're funny.
Yeah, I guess you're fireproof then. Of course you are.
I wonder what would happen if I painted you. Pulsey flies back over to the light switch, turns it off. You're now in the dark, except you can see Pulsey on fire, and they start to move towards you, doing the spin that they do normally when they're being funny.
You're not a friendly fairy star thing, are you? You're a damn demon. Straight for the pits of hell. Shadow Man, a creepy man or whatever.
Oh,
It's very interesting.
Yes, it is. I do
Good,
enjoy flesh. I'm gonna be honest. I can't portray this kind of character with justice.
That's fine because I pull out my sword, but I also grab the crystal and unconsciously turn it into purple.
Okay. It is not. You see that the flames are orange as expected, but the star itself is not glowing in your purple vision. Actually, though, you can see that there is some orange glow inside the incinerator.
Oh. I wonder what's down there.
I mean, that's what you came here for, isn't it?
No, not really. I was just wondering.
Well, only one way to find out!
Is there?
Pulsey flies into the incinerator and disappears from your view.
Well, I could jump down there and explore a weird-ass world that might give me complete trauma. Or I should go back to my friends, tell them about this, and convince them to come down here with me, which they probably won't. Okay, I'm going with option 1. Ready, set, Geronimo.
Okay, well, without even thinking, you rush forward and jump into the incinerator. Meanwhile...
Meanwhile, back at the Batcave.
Yep.
Meanwhile, in alternate dimension.
Okay, so
My spidey senses are tingling.
everybody else, you arrive at Bizzy's tent.
There's bound to be something in here that we could probably use.
Hold on.
Okay,
I haven't seen a
what are
tent in a
you
while.
what are you looking for?
Just any useful supplies, anything like that, just in case.
Okay, so supplies as in rations or weapons or
Rations,
something.
potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll investigation.
That is 16.
You see that you have a lot of food stacked up. There's plenty enough for you to be able to survive on your own. Definitely not for you to have 4 other people living with you, which was never the intention. But there are some interesting items here, but they don't look that great or well for wear. For example, there is a lantern and there is a plank of wood stacked up against the wall.
I'll probably take the lantern then.
Okay.
Can I have the plank?
Yep, sure.
Yay!
What else is there?
Well, like I said, there is a lot of food, but apart from that, there's just the plank of wood and the lantern.
That's not really useful because we're not really playing that role.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my senses tingling.
Um,
Hang on a minute.
What?
Where the hell is
Wrong?
Gary?
Oh,
Huh?
as soon as I
Loudmouth
turned
is-
around, he went through a dark corridor, the darkest one.
no,
Yeah,
you don't know that. You wouldn't have seen him.
Loudmouth
He
is.
must-
I heard some footsteps going
He must
back
have.
anyway. But now I'm sensing that a nice little portal tingle.
No,
For some reason.
you do not feel that.
He must have snuck off while we were going to the tent.
Jesus
Hmm.
Christ, the one place you shouldn't be getting
Oh,
lost.
for God's sake. Okay.
Mm.
He does this a lot.
Well, this is the first
Okay,
time he's
so what do
run
we
off
got?
like this. All of you are going to need to roll insight.
Okay, insight. 18.
I got 18.
Wow.
11.
7.
Karl and you remember the last time you saw Gary, and that was when you were in the boiler room. But you're not entirely sure where he would have gone beyond that. You remember that he was oddly fixated on... who was oddly fixated on reading the data on the tapes?
That would be
Karl,
Major.
right?
Carl.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
so he doesn't... Karl doesn't think that. Instead, the only other place of interest that you could think of in that area are the dark rooms. You're not sure which one.
I think
Yeah.
he might have went to the dark rooms.
Jesus
I have a
Christ.
feeling that he might have went to the darkest room. Because I saw him oddly fixated on that when we were in there.
No, you didn't see that.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You need to. You can't just
Okay.
come up with like, oh, I saw this. That doesn't work. It doesn't work like that.
Hey. I just get away with a fourth wall break just once.
Well,
Can I do a history check to see which room he was fixated on?
yeah, sure.
18. Let's go.
Yeah, you remember you had a brief look at him before you left that room, and you remember that he was looking right into the darkest room.
I think he went down into the darkest room.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no.
Alright.
Alright, who has a
Alright,
light?
gentlemen. Alright, I got
Well,
this.
well
I'm gonna use my.
Bizzy has a lantern.
I'm gonna use one of my matches.
Yeah,
I've got a match as well, so I'll light her lantern.
Okay, Karl and Bizzy, you both need to roll. Well, actually, not Bizzy. Karl, roll a Constitution saving throw.
19. Let's go.
As you light the lantern, instead of glowing with a yellow light like a lantern would normally do, it suddenly engages with blue sparks that shoot all over the place. You stumble back, but you're able to maintain your footing as you just watch as Bizzy is holding a lantern that is sparkling like a bug catcher.
Ooh,
The hell is that?
Admittedly, I found this thing while living down here, so I thought it was just a lamp, like an actual lantern. Fuck. Can I do a history or an investigation check on this thing?
Do investigation.
That's one interesting lamp you've got there.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, that is a 10.
Yeah, it has the appearance of a lantern, but you can tell that the lamp section, instead of being just a simple torch or bulb or whatever, it's one of those grids that bug catchers have.
Oh,
It doesn't make sense, but it's a bug catcher lantern apparently.
God damn it! I don't think this is an actual lamp at all.
Well, it's emitting enough light to create. It's emitting enough light to be a lamp. It's just that it's very noisy.
Can I do a Arcana on it?
What are you doing?
I want to see if it has any special properties.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Arcana check. Go ahead.
Fuck's sake! Right.
It just appears to be a lantern that has been fused with a bug catcher.
This is weird.
Oh, are we still electing to use this lantern, or do you want me to shut it off?
Might as well use it. It's giving off light.
As long as it doesn't burn us, that's okay.
Yep.
Thing.
Well, time to rescue Gary from whatever the hell he's gone himself into.
Oh, also, I want you to roll investigation on your plank of wood.
Okay, investigation on the plank of wood. Oh wow, I get a good roll on investigation, but not Arcana. 22.
On the plank.
You idly slap the plank of wood against a wall, unleashing your violent tendencies, and you are shocked to hear a slap on the ground as you do this. You look down, and there's another plank of wood at the floor, the exact same size as the one that you hit against the wall.
Oh my god. I did not know you had a duplicating plank of wood.
I did not know that either. What the fuck?
How about instead of we dither about, we get the hell to Gary wherever
Yeah, let's go.
into the tunnel he went.
Yeah,
Let's just go.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Way ahead of you.
Let's move.
Can I swing the plank at random things and pick up the wood along the way?
I'd say that it would, yeah, like every time you hit something with it, hard, of course, it releases another copy of itself. And you can tell that these copies also duplicate. But it's going to be very difficult to carry all this duplicating wood.
But I'm gonna do it in intervals, of course.
You know what? Roll, what would it be? What would a check be that would require you to carry lots of things? Athletics.
17.
Okay, do you have like a backpack or something?
Backpack. I do have a backpack, but the maximum that I can hold is 30 pounds.
Okay, well, I don't know how heavy this plank of wood is, but I think that it would be safe to say that you could probably carry about 8 of these planks of wood in your backpack and 2 in your hands. So 10 total. No more than that.
Okay.
What is him becoming a plank samurai?
No, I'm going to become a spear craftsman. I'm gonna turn the duplicated planks into spears.
Oh, that could be interesting.
Yes.
Well, but not now, because you need to find Gary. So
Let's find Gary. Along the way, I'll make spears.
you just cut the planks like Rico from Madagascar.
yeah, probably.
blank, and it's going to be the one in my right hand, obviously.
Well, you can't do it right now because you guys are on your way to try and find Gary. So you return to the boiler room and you look straight into the dark room that you remember Gary looking at so intently. Who is going first?
Dibs.
Okay.
I'm going in.
Well, so the guys that don't have light go in first.
Oh, fuck the light.
No. I still have 9 torches on me.
Oh, okay, so you do have light. All right. So,
I
yeah,
have
sure.
matches.
I'm gonna light one.
All right.
Somewhere.
Do you want to light one of your wooden planks?
What, a makeshift torch?
Yeah.
Might as well go with the one that fell on the floor.
All right.
All right. So you
Alright,
both walk.
I'll light up one of his planks for him.
Yep, you both walk in with light, and you see the light switch to the left and the massive incinerator in front of you.
And
What is that thing?
Okay, Tipper, that's
I don't like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's safe to say, Bizzy, that you've never seen this.
Yeah,
Yes.
this thing likes to destroy stuff, Tipper. And can be great for getting rid of a lot of evidence for some reason.
Why are you guys talking so much about evidence? There's nothing of the sort.
I don't care about evidence. I care
Well,
about
I
getting the
don't-
hell out of here and getting Gary so that we can get the hell out of here. So let's go.
Gary!
Gary!
All right.
As you call out his name, all you hear is the echo going down the incinerator. I want you all to roll perception.
Perception.
Glitch has gone AFK.
20. Let's
Okay.
go.
16.
Nice.
16.
The echo goes on for a lot longer than you're expecting.
Is that not
I
a
think we
killing machine?
let's get closer to it. I swear to God, if we don't find Gary, I am gonna start speaking thieves' cat when I'm angry at him.
Look,
Mm.
wherever he is, I'm sure he's fine. I just have a bad feeling about this.
I don't like the look of this giant red contraption.
Can I investigate the incinerator?
Yeah, all of you roll investigation.
12.
12.
5.
Oh, 6.
Okay, and Tipper, you both approach the incinerator and you get closer and closer to the inside of it. And as you look down, you see that this incinerator goes down a very long way. It goes so far down that you're unable to see the bottom.
It's too dark to see down there.
I would like to throw down the makeshift torch I have in my hand down this.
Okay, yeah,
long-
you throw it and you watch as it falls for a fair distance before all of a sudden the trajectory of the way down seems to curve and it bounces out of sight.
So this is a
God, it's like-
curved way down.
It's like a
That-
slide.
Yeah.
That doesn't look fun.
No.
No, it's
Well,
Gary,
think
you're
I-
down there.
Geronimo!
the echo is very loud, speaking so close to it.
I think it's suicidal to go down there.
You think?
One of us has to go find him, so I'm going down there.
Wait, hang on.
Fuck's sake, what?
Hey, you made it to the halfway point of this episode. It will continue shortly, but we'd like to let you know that this is our very first proper experience with Dungeons & Dragons, and it took a lot of work for us to create this homebrewed campaign from scratch. We had no sense of how good interp'd reality could be for the longest time, so if you've enjoyed what you've heard so far, consider giving us a like and sharing this episode with your friends. You never know who will want to join in on the adventure. That's all for the mid-rolls, so let's get back into the action.
Is there any more to this room, or have we hit the wall?
You can see, I don't think any of you have turned on the light switch, but
Hey, sorry, I'm back.
oh, it's fine.
I had a call from my
I don't
grandma.
think any of you have turned on the light switch, but if you were to do so, you would see a whole bunch of scrap parts just lying around.
I brushed my hand against the wall as if trying to look for something, like trying to find the corners, and
Yeah.
Yep, I stumble upon this light switch, if that's possible.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
And
yeah.
I flick it on without a moment's notice.
All right. Yeah.
Like,
So you see, this room is, it's square and it's got this big incinerator at the back. But to the sides, away from the entrance, there appear to be some parts of some kind that they look useful. They don't look like they were just brought in here to be incinerated.
oh.
Maybe we could combine them with planks and make a little boat.
So you want me to make more planks?
I mean, our main priority is finding Gary, but...
You use the planks and scrap metal, build something out of it, and we'll all just go down.
Yeah, let's just make metalhead spears.
Okay. What would that roll be? Shoot.
Dexterity?
You know what? Screw it. Dexterity. Everyone do a dexterity check.
Dexterity.
No need. I've got a sledgehammer.
Okay. Roll 12.
Okay.
That is a 19.
Ooh.
Damn.
And Karl?
Do I have to do it, or
I would say it's wise to do it just to see, how you go about making whatever you're trying to make.
that's a natural 20?
Okay, so what are you guys trying to do? You're trying to build something that will help you down there?
Yes, let's just make walking sticks for
like a
me.
raft.
I would like 5 spears.
Oh. Well, it seems like you guys have conflicting ideas. But I'll go with the one that the most of you are parroting. You all work together to take these wooden planks, and you essentially have an infinite supply of them. You just hit them against something hard, and it spawns another one. So you take many of these wooden planks, and you stitch them together, and you form what would essentially be a crudely made toboggan.
What did you say at the end?
Toboggan. It's a crudely made toboggan, which is like a bobsled.
All right, is it possible for
That
me
works.
to
I think that works.
Sorry, what did you say?
Is it possible for me to add sharp ends to the end of the planks while it's already into a sled?
Yeah, sure. You use some of the parts that you find around the place to help shave bits of the planks off. And
No, I don't want to shave it. I want to incorporate them with the plank.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So yeah, you do find some kind of spiky kind of metal object, and you're able to take the spikes off the object and attach them to the front of the bobsled or toboggan, whatever it is.
Yes.
It doesn't matter.
This is what I wanted. A spear sled.
All right. Well, this is it. Whether we die down there with bloody Gary, or we find something or him. There's no other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would rather not die, but sure, go off, I guess.
All right. Who's going
All
in
right,
with him?
let's-
Me.
if he's going in, we're gonna have to all go in.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
I hate to say that.
Here we go.
Every single one of
Hold on
you
tight.
gets inside the toboggan. It's a big toboggan, pretty wide, so it will be able to fit all of you. But getting it through the incinerator is going to be a bit of a challenge. Who is going to be the person that pushes it down?
I might as well.
Okay. Roll strength.
Strength check.
Jack,
I got a 13.
Sorry, Bizzy?
am I still in my tiefling form, or have I already...
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Let's roll a d4.
Just quickly.
Yeah.
That's a 2. Oh, God.
You are now 66% cat.
Interpret that how you will, everyone.
So,
You can.
back how you saw her originally, but she's got a few tiefling parts that are appearing. It's kind of weird looking at her like that. Her eyes are slightly grey in this state.
You okay?
I'll be fine. Not the priority. Let's go.
Okay.
Slide down.
So, what was your
All
strength
right.
check?
I got 13.
Yeah, you have to squeeze yourself through the side of the entrance to this incinerator, but eventually you do get through and you jump into the toboggan just in time as you feel it lurch forward and plunge down into the depths. Some of you are still holding out your light sources, so you see as the for a moment it's completely weightless as everything falls down. You watch as the metal lining of the incinerator flies up and you just fall in this toboggan with no gravity. But you observe the lower down you go, the less it looks like metal, the more it looks like some kind of rock, a red rock. And then the curve happens. You all slam into your seats as the toboggan curves upwards, starts trailing forward really fast, going around all these bends. Eventually, you hit a T intersection and the spikes embed themselves into the wall and you're all thrown to the front of the toboggan.
Are you guys okay? I haven't noticed anything while my head is scraping against the entire...
What a drop.
Actually, yeah, I think you all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Great.
22.
Oh, okay.
17.
Right, Tipper, you are not held in place. You get thrown forward and you hit the rock wall and you take 3 points of damage.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that much.
And then you slide down
Tippy,
like a cartoon onto your head.
Ooh.
Holy shit, are you okay?
Dragging
You
again
good?
to the top of the
That.
Sorry, I
could've been
can
worse.
barely hear you. Can you speak up a bit?
Okay, is my head dragging across the entirety of this pipe?
No. The caves are much larger than the toboggan itself.
I'm okay. We
Right.
should figure out where this is.
Mm-hmm. So, you're at a T intersection. You can go left or right. Which way would you like to go? Or you can do something else while you're here.
I call out for Gary real quick, just fruitlessly, but still. Gary?
I would like to blow a hole in the wall with
Gary.
Gary, are you there?
Wait, am I? Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Let's roll for you. I want you to roll let's say an intelligence check.
Wrong one. Hold up, 2
That's
seconds.
intelligence
He did the
saving.
saving throw.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I got a 12.
Bizzy, you call out for Gary and you aren't entirely sure if someone is talking back to you because the echo inside this place is very loud.
Hello?
Shit.
Anyone there?
I'm gonna
Stupid
try.
fairy low.
I want to try and decipher the echo.
Okay. That would also be an intelligence check.
17.
You can make out Gary's voice, and it is coming from the left cave.
That's Gary's voice. He's in the left cave. We gotta go.
Alright.
I follow.
Before we go, can I blow a hole in the direct center?
How are you going to do that?
Thunderclap.
Okay, roll Constitution.
What's he doing?
He's trying to blow a hole into the cave.
13.
Okay, I think that hits. Roll
Yeah, that
damage.
hits. It's Constitution 11.
Roll damage.
1.
The lightning strikes the inside of the cave. Somehow, I think the arc would travel all the way through the incinerator and hit the wall. And you see that the rock crumbles away, but it's completely solid on the other side.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Why the more rock there?
Alright, come on, we need to go in the direction that Karl said.
All right, yeah.
Okay, here we go. And I carried the sled spear.
Wait, what?
Well, I want to carry the sled spear. When I have it on my person at all times for any.
It's a
sticky
giant
situation.
bobsled. You cannot.
It is huge.
Okay, can I break it and have the different parts into different spears?
Strength. Roll strength check for me.
Thank God, I got 20.
Yeah, you at the very least, are able to snap off basically what would be the door of the bobsled, and it has a shape to it that would essentially be some kind of spear.
It had a door?
Well, no, it didn't until now.
I made it into a door, and I made that door into a spear.
Yeah. So now all of you start walking down the left cave, and you do find Gary. Gary actually is in the middle of an even larger intersection that has many, many exits. There's multiple floors to this place.
Oi,
Gary!
Gary,
Gary, what the hell are you doing?
Well, let's just say I'm looking for a fairy that I want to kill.
So you're
Fairy?
Oh, shit.
or something?
I only remember those
Trust
being
me,
a fairy
no,
tale.
trust me. This weird ass blue flame of a fairy came from this world, but it wasn't like
I'm gonna,
a cutesy boosty fairy. It was a demon fairy, and he pissed me off.
I'm gonna take off my glasses and I'm gonna, you know how when you're angry but you're not, but you're also annoyed, is also you're sort of like rub
You're, like,
your forehead. Like,
disappointed.
Yeah.
Disappointment.
let me guess, there was also unicorns and bloody pixies down here as well.
None
sure
that
you
I've
didn't-
seen.
Are you sure you didn't get concussed on the way down?
Actually, busy, roll medicine.
Roll medicine off.
It was a long drop.
That is an 18.
You can tell that Gary is not right in the head after dropping that distance and probably slamming his back against the curve as he enters the cave.
You sure you're okay, Gary?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't think.
Anyway,
I heavily doubt that.
guys, don't believe me. Cool, awesome. I really don't care. I'm gonna go find the stupid ass fairy, and whatever else is down here.
Grab him.
No, mate, no, you are not bloody going to get some bloody pixie. So let's bloody get out of here and make like a tree and leave. Otherwise we'll bloody get out and we'll be dead on the floor.
Whose idea was it to make the bobsled?
I think that was like me. I said like a raft or something.
Okay, you get inspiration.
Okay.
Well,
You made him so
I would
angry.
like to play my bagpipes.
No, I will
Yes.
steal
Gary.
this back. I will go with you.
Let me do it.
No.
Let me.
No.
Look, it's either you get annoyed by the bagpipes or I piss off the fairies so much they come for me.
Still.
Who is this fairy?
There is no bloody fairies, you
fucking fairy mate?
bloody.
Wow,
There's
you got
no
him.
bloody fairies, you bloody bastard. Now,
You got him.
We're
so
pretty much
now,
trapped
let's
down here.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Otherwise, I'll start speaking more thieves' cant.
That's supposed to
It's
be
not like we
thieves'
can.
camp.
It's not like
I'm
we
sorry,
can go back up.
When did you transform into such a well-refound English person? Communist son of a gun.
Oh no.
Okay.
Bloody learn it when you have to blend in with the population. Now let's bloody get out of here.
Okay. Point is, there's no way we're gonna get back up. That's a big slope. We're just gonna slide back down if we try to go up.
Mm.
So we have
So-
to keep going in order to leave.
I
Yeah.
don't think we have a choice. We have to go down.
Fuck's sake. Please carry Gary while this is happening.
No, you don't have to
Mate,
carry me.
You can,
Oh my goodness. Gary and take a curse, please.
Yay!
Why am I taking a curse?
Because you're distracting from the point of this.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you
They're trying to
are.
stop me.
No, no arguing. No arguing. Take the
I
curse.
call bullshit, but okay.
20.
20.
Your hands are fused together by the wrists, making it impossible for you to
92.
carry anything. Mark your character as restrained.
Fuck.
And Glitch, Gary, you got 92.
Yeah.
You are physically incapable of looking at anyone. Your eyes will automatically point away from all sentient things.
Oh, that just makes him look even crazier.
You know what? You know what? I don't care anymore. Just take me somewhere. I don't
Go
care.
on to carry him and move on.
You're like,
Yeah,
your
go
hands are
ahead,
fused
do
together. You
it.
can't carry anything.
Go ahead, do it.
thank
I
you to the
don't
Blocky.
care
Okay,
anymore.
so
I want to be
We
able to
have to-
make these nuts jokes.
No, that's got nothing to do with it.
Not just
look,
have my
Let Bizzy
fucking hand.
speak. Let Bizzy speak.
we gotta get out of here eventually, but why do you keep raving on about this blue fairy whatever?
Oh, now you want to know about the blue fairy? I
It's
thought I was going crazy.
It
It's just
doesn't
more like you
exist.
are going crazy, but I want a little bit more information.
All right, so basically, I walked into the dark room because I was curious, and then this blue weird fairy or demon just appeared, and he was pretty mocking me for some bloody reason. He started making this cynical laugh. So I covered him in ink and caught him on fire, which, trust me, it did nothing. But then he went down into this corridor, down this incinerator. Then you know how I am. When someone pisses me off, guess what? I'm going to go follow them and frickin' find a way to kill them. So I came down here, blacked out for a bit, worked back up, and started looking for the stupid fairy.
Well,
Okay. Well,
that at least
okay.
explains why you're down here.
what directions can we go?
There are so many places you can go that it's impossible to tell, like, where, like, you don't know. All you know is the direction that you came in, but there are so many different floors and ways through here that it's going to be really difficult to find your way around.
Okay, Karl, you still got that walkie-talkie on you?
Yes, I've got that walkie-talkie on me.
All right, we're gonna
What do you
use them
wanna
to
know?
our advantage.
All right.
All right, we'll need to probably be in separate groups again, unfortunately. Even though we
Right.
definitely just got back with Gary.
Really?
All right, who wants to be with who?
I'll
Well,
go
I'm
on Bizzy.
I'm stuck with him.
Okay.
All right. Great. I don't know who to go with. Karl, since you're going with Bizzy, I'll go with these two because we both have walkie-talkies. That way we can stay communicated.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
Which
Before any of you go out, make a intelligence check.
Intelligence.
No, wisdom. Sorry, wisdom check.
God damn it! You made me roll intelligence,
Doesn't matter. Roll wisdom.
and I still got the same number.
So it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
What was it?
19 for both of those.
You realize that you still have those planks of wood, the replicating planks of wood, and they could probably be a really good way of leaving breadcrumbs as you travel through these caves.
Ooh. Okay. I have a plan.
You're not gonna
both
What's
like
your
this,
plan?
am I?
We could use these planks to trace our way back. I think I might have one in my backpack somewhere. Gary, could you help tip her up to my backpack
Yeah.
so I can reach in for a plank that I have in my backpack?
I don't think he can.
He can't, but you two can look into his backpack.
Yeah, I can't. So yeah,
His
you
hands
two
are
can.
tied.
Yeah, my hands are fused.
Okay. What would I roll then?
I guess. Oh, that's actually tricky. How about survival? Let's go with survival.
9.
Fortunately for you, this backpack is basically full of these planks of wood, so you're
It
able to
doesn't
pull
really
one out,
matter,
no
I
issue.
guess.
Hmm.
All right. Let's take this one out then.
Yeah.
And you also give one to Karl.
All right. Let's go different ways then.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but sure.
I don't think we have a choice. We're gonna have to do it.
Okay. So you both of your groups pick basically a random direction to go in, which I'm gonna be honest is not a good idea. I don't think, like, whose idea was it to go into groups? That, but whatever,
Well,
you do it anyway. And every so often you slam these wooden planks into the wall and it leaves behind another plank. And you do so in order to keep a trail of where you've been. These caves wind in all sorts of different ways, and they also have all sorts of intersections that make it really difficult to tell where you're going. Tipper and Karl, I need you to both roll wisdom saving throws.
16.
14.
Tipper, you hear a deep rumbling coming from the earth behind you. And as you look in that direction, you see a large ball the size of the tunnel with a checkerboard pattern imprinted on it with this red rock. It is barreling towards you and the others in your group.
That's not good.
Oh,
Run!
We're about to get Indiana Jones.
Freaking run! Go! Everybody in that group roll dexterity saving throws.
Dexterity.
You are oddly calm about this.
14.
6.
Oh no.
15.
Okay, Tipper falls behind. From the shock of seeing it. He has to I guess he's not used to carrying around this plank of wood as the rolling ball catches up to him. Everyone roll another dexterity saving throw.
Everyone in that group? Or
No,
everyone?
not you two.
15.
Dexterity?
Yes, saving throw.
20.
Yeah,
20.
he's got a 20. Me and Gary got 15.
Okay, Tipper, you catch up with the group now that you have been running for a while. You come up to another T intersection. You can go left or right.
Oh, with this thing behind us? Oh, no way.
I don't think
Right,
it's
let's go
easy
right.
to Make a turn.
We're gonna go right? Okay.
Yeah, let's go right.
Okay. You run right and you hear as the ball rolls to the left.
Oh.
Well,
Let me guess, it hits the wall and goes left.
Roll an intelligence. No, wait, no, not intelligence. Perception, sorry.
Not 20.
You hear as the rumbling circles all the way around, and before you know it, the ball is coming at you in the direction that you were about to run.
Oh, what?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Time to keep running.
Yep, okay, everybody roll dexterity again. Dexterity saving throw.
19.
18.
11.
Tipper, you fall behind again. Dexterity saving throws one more time.
4.
5.
Oh, okay, so
I rolled 5.
Gary, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Okay, Gary runs ahead of the both of you as you both trip and fall in the rocky cave, and the ball rapidly approaches. This is actually I don't know how to take care of this. Let's see. Let's do strength saving throws. How about that?
Strength savings. All right.
Yeah.
11.
Tipper?
Oh, I meant to roll it.
Yes, because you fell over. Strength saving throw.
4.
That's a strength check.
Oh, that's a strength check. Whoops. Pardon me. 7.
Is able to get back up on his feet and run away. Tipper, you are crushed by the ball. You take 7 points of damage.
No.
Gary and you run out and you return to the chamber that you were in previously. You take steps to the side and you watch as the ball basically careens through this chamber and lands in another tunnel and continues rolling. And you listen as the rumbling dissipates slowly.
Whoa.
We gotta check back on Tipper. Come on.
I'm sure he's fine. So let's go.
Am I able to- Am I able to-
Him.
Am I able to talk on the radio?
Okay, so I'd say that as Tipper is crushed, you hear a static from the other end, or briefly.
Tipper? Tipper?
Is everything okay?
I
Oh,
don't think anything is.
I am
Good.
not okay. I'm glad you guys are not being chased. by a giant sphere.
Ooh.
What?
That does not look good.
Wait,
Yeah, he got
play that
crushed.
back again?
Giant sphere. What do you mean by giant sphere?
Wait,
It was
so-
rolling.
Okay,
It was
never
giant. I didn't make it.
I picked.
What do you mean you didn't make it? Are you still with the group?
I don't know where they are. I'm still flat on the ground.
Yeah,
All right,
we
could-
just go back
Could you
this
get
way.
your surroundings real quick?
Gary and you both walk over to where Tipper was supposedly when you heard the awful crunch sound. And you look over and he is like flat on the ground, like a pancake.
I
you're
grab.
right. Oh shit!
I pick up the radio off Tipper for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Karl, this is Gary. Over.
Gary, go ahead.
Fortunately, we got chased by a boulder. Me and him survive. Tipper, let's just say he's flat as a pancake.
He's not doing so good.
Yeah, we might need some
Alright.
assistance over here, or we're gonna try to, find a big spade or something to pick him up.
Tipper, roll strength check.
4.
You can see briefly as Tipper attempts to pull himself up, but his body is flapping in the breeze of this tunnel, and he doesn't have the strength in his arms to be able to do it, so he just falls back down.
Oh damn it! Okay, Dipper, can you do me a favor and grab my nib that I have with both of my wrists combined to my arms?
Oh,
Try.
okay. So, Wolf, leans down with his hands fused together and reaches out for you. I want you to roll strength again.
Nat 20.
You're able to grab him, and you finally get to your feet. You are essentially two-dimensional,
Oh my god!
but you're able to stand
Mario.
up.
That does not.
This
look
is a strange situation to be in.
good. Yeah. You. Oh,
It's horrible.
Hey, at least you could get through doors. And
Alright.
that when they close.
You guys, I need you guys to come over to where
Oh yeah, actually,
where
that's
we are.
that's a
Yeah.
good point. Yeah, do that.
That's a good question. Where the heck are you?
Follow the planks that we've let on the floor. It should lead you to us.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Think
Uh,
about
I'm
it
also
as
going to do. I
possible.
want to also do a perception to see if there's any booby traps on the floor.
Yeah, okay, so go ahead with your perception, Karl, and everybody else is going to follow the trail of planks to where you are.
Shit.
I
shit.
will also like to do a
7.
perception check.
Okay,
as
go
well.
ahead. Go ahead, Bizzy.
Oh, that's a 6.
use inspiration. Use inspiration. Whoever has it.
That would be Tipper, I believe.
I've got the most, so if you want to use inspiration,
Use
inspiration on me.
Tipper, do you want to use inspiration on Karl?
I want to do it.
Okay, roll a d4.
2.
Okay, that +2 is 4. What is your roll +4, Karl?
That's 11.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's 11.
everyone returns to the group. You're all now traveling as one. And you have made your way to an exit to this cave system. But as you look out, you are shocked to find that somehow at the very bottom of this incinerator, there is an entire world out before you, but it is not a friendly looking one. You see as everywhere you look, the sky is red, and off in the distance there is a sun that is perpetually setting, also a burning pinkish red. And you can see rock formations all over, as well as very weird structures chiseled out of the rock that stand in perpetuity, held together through some mechanical genius. And you all you hear is the rushing of some wind from an unknown source.
I don't
Whoa.
like this.
This isn't good.
This looks like Satan's butthole.
What an observation, Einstein.
Shut up.
Charming.
Okay.
Well,
I
all
really
right,
want to be
guys.
unfused by this guy now. Seriously, I don't want to be associated with him.
I just can't pick you up.
Yeah, well,
You're
I don't want to
going
keep on holding hands.
This is the only way forward.
All right, let's march.
We're gonna have
Onwards,
to
Okay.
onwards, men and women.
What would you guys like to do as you travel forward?
Pull out my sword.
go. I want to.
And
Yeah,
flip.
I want to. I want to have weapons ready just in case.
All right.
Yeah. we'll do that as
you
well.
will do that. But what else? Because this is an open world. There's like lots of places to go. Just tell me what you're thinking of doing.
Oh,
Do I
all
do
right,
a
cool.
perception
I want
or
to
an
cut off my
investigation
head.
Busy, roll perception. Yep.
I would like to throw the thing I, tore off the sled back there into
Oh,
this
wait,
world.
you
See
know
if I
what?
hit anything.
13.
13. As you walk out, you see that these rock formations, they're a fair way away from you. This is a vast expanse that goes out beyond anything that you've ever seen in this world before. It's as if this is an entire planet. And for some reason, that is terrifying to all of you because from what you've observed in this world, you've never seen anything that is beyond the size of a single town. So seeing a massive alien world like this is quite freaky, to say the least.
Are we in Gallagher?
No,
Are we on Gallifrey? That's the real question.
Galaga.
no, nothing like that. It's an arid, red desert planet with rock formations, alien rock formations.
I want to stealth up to see if there's any threats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll stealth.
Am I still holding on to
I'm gonna say that
Or-
no, you are able to
or I'm
walk.
still standing somehow.
You can walk on your own, but you are two-dimensional for whatever reason.
That's
So that means I should have an 8-bit voice.
No, you don't need that. No.
Fine.
Sorry, what
Also-
Carl did you get?
9.
9. There isn't exactly anywhere around here to be stealthy. It's a vast open world. So the best you can do is travel close to the side of the world that is bathed in shadow. So you hug essentially the left rock wall as you make your way forward. And looking up, roll perception.
14.
You see something travel across the sky. It is a black octahedron, a tall black octahedron with a glowing red orb in its center point. And you see as it whizzes across the sky into one of these rock structures, making a sound as it moves, but it's out of sight quite quickly.
Weapons ready. I think we're gonna have company.
Hold on. What?
Well,
I think we might be in Halo 5, or not, Halo 4.
okay.
What are you
Stop
talking
talking
about?
Stop talking about games. We gotta move.
How do I hold my flail?
Hold on.
You just can. Just not explain.
Guys, wait, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna try to grab my crystal.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Let's try this. Time to go purple.
all right. You do so. Everything is orange. Literally everything.
Whoa. Okay, guys, we gotta be careful. This place is This place is burning.
Do you want to
Okay.
try a different color?
Yeah. I was gonna try. Let's try cyan for a second. Maybe something different will happen with cyan now.
Okay, yeah. So you switch to cyan, and you are suddenly amazed by what you see. On the rock
shit.
formations, there in purple is some kind of lettering that you don't understand, but the fact that you're able to see it looking through this vision is certainly a sight to behold.
What the?
And
It's like
you
lettering.
can see that this lettering is it's etched into the rock formations all around you. It seems like whenever there is some kind of large mountainous structure, there is something carved into it.
Hey, can anyone see the letters?
What
No.
letters?
Everybody else roll perception.
Should my rolls be at disadvantage since I'm a flat character?
If you want.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
that's a
mind.
9.
Never mind. I rolled a 4 anyway.
All right. No, you guys cannot see these markings.
Okay.
At least not from this distance.
All right, let's try this. Cyan, and then green at the same time. Wait, can I do that? I don't know if I can do that,
Yes,
actually.
you can. What that does is it extends the range of your vision. Now you see that the purple lettering continues all throughout the planet. It's like every single mountain you can see, even all the way out into the nothingness, has something written on it.
Hey, guys,
Mm.
we need to find a way to get out or find a way to hide. This whole planet is crafted by letters and that. It's hard to read, but it's all over the place.
Well, let me borrow that crystal for a second. I want to see what he was seeing.
Yeah.
We've already tried this several times, mate. You can't see what I see.
Go ahead and roll, let's say an intelligence check.
15.
You struggle for a moment as the crystal makes you momentarily blind, seeing nothing but white, but eventually you are able to hone in on what, Gary was seeing, and you can see in this cyan, through this cyan filter, there is purple writing all over the rock formations.
Oh, so this is the writing you're talking about.
You able to read it?
No. Would not be able to read it because knows Draconic.
Oh.
I can read
And
it.
I know
yeah.
voice.
No, you
speech.
can't. What are everyone else's languages?
Common
Thieves.
sign language, Elvish, Goblin, and Void speech.
I
Common
have
and thieves can't.
I have
Uh,
giant in common as well.
I've got common, draconic, druidic, elvish, and infernal.
Okay. And Tipper, what do you have? What are your languages?
What the
Common,
heck is void
common
speech?
sign language, Elvish. That's all I
Okay.
have.
Gary, I need you to roll, let's go with investigation.
I rolled the 15, my friend.
You are able to vaguely make out what is written on these walls. It actually is, it depends on which rock you look at because you're unable to read certain glyphs, but there are a few that you understand, and you can try to piece together some kind of message from what you see.
I can read it. I can read it. I'm able to read it. There's some glyphs on there that I can't see properly, but I can read most of it.
Well, what does it say?
The writing is everywhere.
Oh.
So you have to
You try reading it.
you have to direct him to something specific.
Is there anything important that is said along these?
Yeah,
lines?
so you can see a whole bunch of mountains, like tall mountainous rocks, but to your right, you see something that looks more structural rather than natural. There are pillars that are fashioned out of this rock, but chiseled in a way that makes them look like girders. And there's a bridge that appears to have slightly collapsed, but it is definitely a bridge to something. It's like something has been building some kind of fort inside the rocks.
I need your planks. We're gonna have to
How many
repair
do
the
you need?
bridge. Enough the
Oh no, the
repair the
bridge is actually above you, and the end that is destroyed doesn't go anywhere. It's like just out in the open.
Well, I want to investigate the girders. Well, we got it.
Okay. Well, you don't see anything, but Gary, I want you to roll investigation.
Rolled an 18.
Okay, I'm gonna be really bad at this. Because I didn't like think this through first before getting into this. But you are able to make out enough of the message that all of it is clear to you. And it says, the blood of our ancestors builds these walls so that we may prosper.
Huh. What does it mean by ancestors?
Ancestors?
Yeah. They're talking about ancestors and how they,
Do you read the message in full to everybody?
Yes, I read the message in full. I completely forgot.
Okay, I will say it again. The blood of our ancestors builds these walls so that we may prosper.
What does that mean?
That doesn't sound good.
This is some cult
That
like
sounds-
behavior.
Wait, there's
I
walls?
think
Yeah, they're constructed out of the rock.
what does this mean? Is there walls?
Is there walls?
So what turned that into a meme?
Maybe later, maybe later.
Save the clip. Whoever's watching this, save the clip. Save it.
Okay, so now that you've gotten closer to this bridge and you've read with the message on the girder, you see that there is actually a way to climb up to the bridge. It's built out of a rock that slants upwards, and you could probably climb this rock.
Well, better start climbing.
Mm.
I'm gonna have
follow.
any luck climbing this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can I fold Tipper into a paper airplane and
What
throw
is
it?
like,
Yeah,
what's this like Paper Mario or something?
Yeah. Go ahead
Yeah.
and roll sleight of hand.
Okay,
Carl, what are you doing?
I have a
Whoa.
plan. That's a 5.
So you crumple up Tipper into what you imagine would be like a paper airplane, and you throw it in the direction of the upper part of the bridge. You see as the plane travels, it flies up really quickly and then loses all of its speed and starts to float downwards. But you do see it passes over the top of the bridge. So he's made it up there, but he probably can't get back up on his own.
I can't move.
Oh, damn it.
Okay, that's
Well-
really.
We need someone with hands to go up there, and I can't because my hands.
All
are
right,
huge.
I got this. I guess I'm gonna have to rock climb.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Go right ahead.
Roll. I guess it would be acrobatics. Everybody roll
Would it be
acrobatics.
athletics?
Wait.
Hold on, would it be athletics?
Actually, yes, it would be athletics. My mistake. Everyone roll athletics except Tipper. Carl, no. You are at disadvantage.
Not 20.
Oh, I'm at disadvantage.
No,
Fuck.
not you.
I'm
Is.
at disadvantage.
Oh, that's a 7.
That
I got
a 20.
24.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm doing most of the weights here.
Oh, thank God.
Okay,
14
everybody is
is
able to climb up the rock wall without issue except Bizzy, who seems to be struggling to grasp at anything with her mostly cat paws. However, you do see that she is very slowly making her way up the wall.
You got this.
Are any of you gonna try and help her?
I'm gonna put my hand down there to try and so that she can grab my hands and I can pull her up.
Okay.
I reach up to grab his hand.
Yep. Athletics. Busy.
This is gonna be fun. Yeah, 14.
Oh, yeah. You grab his hand, no issue, and you're pulled up.
I gotcha.
So now you're at the top of this bridge, and of course you go over and you unfold Tipper so that he can
anything.
walk again. Now
So-
you're looking out, and you
Sorry,
see
Tipper,
that
had to test it.
you see the top of this bridge is very flat. Someone has gone to a great effort to make sure that this place is walkable. And it seems to go further into the rock formations, and at the not too far off in the distance, you see what appears to be some kind of, it's built like a chapel, but it's out of rock and there are some odd formations along it. It's like an alien trying to construct some kind of temple, but not for a religious purpose, for an industrial purpose.
I am
What a-
gonna go
what a-
into the. I am gonna sneak into the thing to try and gather some intel.
Okay.
What a strange looking monument.
So are you all going to go in there?
Might as well.
Yeah, I follow Karl.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I try to.
You all approach this fort, as it were. There is a large entrance at the front, and you get up to the entrance. Looking inside, you see that it is quite a big complex. There are stairs that have been fashioned out of the rock that go up several flights, all curving around each other, approaching some kind of higher floor in the middle of this fort. And you notice that there is something shiny at the top floor of the fort. Something is being housed there. You can't make out what it is, but you do see it all the way up there.
Ooh, shiny. I want to
That's-
steal it.
I want to proceed or investigate to see if there's any enemies around.
No, you don't see anything.
Okay, I'm gonna sneak up there then. I want to see what's going on up there.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that everybody makes their way up the stairs, but as you do, all of a sudden you hear the sound of the whatever you saw earlier start to emerge as something flies inside the fort. You look back and you see one of these black octahedrons with the red orb inside it, and it stops in place, and then without warning, the red orb inside it flies out of it. Another one begins to emerge inside it, and when the red orb makes contact with the floor, you see that a bomb-like burst begins to emerge from where it was, and it stays there like an aura of a sphere aura of red energy perpetually staying on the staircase. And it continues to fire these things at you.
Run for
Whoa.
it!
I'm going toward it.
Down.
I want to go toward it.
Oh, okay. Right. So
I'm guessing I'm being dragged along. Great.
all right. So
I
everyone
really wanted to
except
do this.
everyone except him and Gary, I want you to roll dexterity saving throws. Him and Gary, I want you to roll a constitution saving throw.
So do we
11.
19.
Oh, that is 20.
Okay.
shit? That's a 7.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Karl, as you're climbing up the stairs, one of these bombs slams into your foot, and you feel as your entire leg is engulfed in this red energy. You pull it out, but it feels very hot, and you take 4 points of damage.
That looked like it hurt, Karl.
Gary and now that you're both at the
That's
bottom
fake.
of the stairs and you're looking up at this black octahedron, you realize that even more are coming towards you from the outside.
Oh, crap.
What are you two gonna do?
Hey, Gary. Wait, you can't do a thunderclap in this state, can you?
No, he probably can.
Yeah.
Well, if he did, would I get shocked?
No?
No. You'll be fine. You're my wand.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh yeah, he has to he can't pick things out of his backpack because his hands are fused together. You have to help him.
Well, he is my wand, and that cantrip can be done with hands as well, and somewhat flesh.
What? I have an idea.
All right.
With your strength, use me as a weapon.
Well, I would like you to grab the spear from my backpack first.
You have a spear, okay, I'll try. Yeah, you have to hold still
It's a
for a
very long
second.
spear, so be careful.
Alright, wait, I got it. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hit.
Okay, I get into a stance ready to throw Gary.
Okay.
Wait, how are you gonna throw me? If you throw me, it's not gonna work.
Oh yeah, actually, you need to throw strength with disadvantage.
Strength to disadvantage.
And Gary, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do as you're thrown?
I'll grab my sword.
Oh, those are good strength rolls.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nice. I'll grab my sword and get ready for
Okay,
Ready
yeah,
for a
you are
stabby
flung directly towards. You're flung directly towards the one that's closest to you. And it's in the process of charging another one of these red orbs, but you are flying right towards it. What are you gonna do?
Have that see. I'm gonna try to cut it.
Okay,
I'm gonna try to stab it while I'm flying straight to it.
roll hit DC on the sword.
I got 11.
That hits. Damage.
3.
You plunge your sword right into the right into this octahedron, right through where the orb would be charging, and you feel as there's no longer anything physical there. The whole octahedron gives way and just collapses into 8 pieces on the floor beneath you. You tumble forward as you land back on the ground. That's one disposed of, but now there are 8 or 9 others approaching, and they are already beginning to charge and fire these red bombs at you all.
This is really bad.
Karl, Tipper, and Bizzy again roll dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
Nat
14.
20.
Whoa! Okay.
That is 12.
Jump to that one.
A 12. Okay. Fortunately, there are none of these creatures around to harm any of you, so you're all able to climb up to the top of the first floor with no issues. You still have 2 more floors to go. Gary and you are about to be bombarded. What do you do?
Gary, use the spear. Use the spear.
Okay, I'll try to use the spear then.
Okay. But oh yeah, you can't really do anything.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Wait, you can thunderclap
Oh yeah, that is true.
Yeah. or frostbite.
Okay. I'll get the furthest one with thunderclap.
Okay. And Gary's going to try and throw a spear. Okay.
No, he's going to use the spear to impale them.
Yeah, so Gary, roll strength and you need to do constitution, I think.
I rolled a 15.
Oh, thank God that hits.
Okay. Roll damage, and Gary, as you throw the spear into the closest octahedron, this is made of that same duplicating wood. It pierces through the creature, and it duplicates, and then again, and it duplicates several, maybe 20 times before the creature eventually breaks apart and falls to the ground, and all these spears fly out in random directions. Fortunately, they do not fly out with force, so none of you are hurt. And as for you, you launch. What was your damage roll again?
I got a natural 6.
Yeah, you strike the furthest octahedron away from you all with lightning, and it also breaks. Now, the octahedron split up at this point. I'd say about 3 of them stay down near where Gary and are, and the remaining, I think, 4 at this stage go up to where the other 3 are. Other 3, roll dexterity saving throws.
12.
6.
Oh, that's a 10.
Okay. Tipper, you are hit with one of these bombs in your leg. But it being a pancake, the heat is actually spread all around your body and much less of it. So you only take let's say 3 points of damage. Bizzy, it hits your foot, you take 2 points of damage. Gary and what are you guys gonna do to fight these 3 things?
I don't think I could take another hit.
Gary, I have a stupid idea. Grab all those
Lay on
spears
me.
and start throwing them.
How many spears do you have?
It's a duplication spear.
Yeah, don't you remember that the spear exploded in a duplication frenzy when it hit the thing?
No,
You could just pick them.
I completely forgot.
You can
I
pick
completely
up the
forgot about
debris
that.
off the ground and just keep throwing it.
Okay.
And then they will duplicate.
Yeah.
Wait. Separate question. Are we still holding hands?
No.
Oh, when did that happen?
Who's holding hands? Huh?
Well, we got stuck holding hands. We got
No.
welded.
Has his hands fused together. That's it. No one's
Yeah,
holding
that's it.
hands.
Oh, I thought our hands were fused together.
No,
Oh,
Gary,
I was so
you
confused.
can't look at anyone. That's your problem.
Well, how am I throwing the spears if I can't see anything?
These creatures are not people to you, so
Oh,
you
okay.
are unaffected
well, then
by
I'm
them.
I'm going to plumb them with spears.
All right.
Habasti!
And would you like to do it two-handed?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
And what would you like to do now?
I'll go with the one that's now the furthest, and I
Okay.
do another thunderclap.
All right. So Gary, roll 2 strength. Roll Constitution.
So one is 5, the other one is 8.
Okay. No, you all miss. And now, well, before anything, everyone else roll Dexterity saving throws.
Could I cast Healing Word on Tipper?
Yes, go ahead. Hopefully, if you manage to succeed.
Oh, I have to do the dexterity throw first?
No, like, doesn't the spell have a hit DC or something?
No, it doesn't. It just has an effect.
Okay, then just
2d4
heal him. How much
+2.
do you heal him for?
I am rolling that. I heal him for 8 points. I heal him 8 health.
Okay. So, Tipper, you heal 8 health. All right, now, everybody dexterity.
And resilience.
Everybody that's climbing up the stairs, go dexterity.
Oh.
That's
22.
an 8.
Oh. Okay,
20.
Tipper, what'd you get? Oh, you got a 1.
20.
Oh, no, you got a 20. Okay, I didn't see. Okay, Bizzy, you are hit with another one of these bombs. This one octahedron is not giving you a break. It is chasing you down, hounding you. You take 4 points of damage from this bomb. Now, we're back to Gary and what are you guys gonna do? You still got 3 on you. Oh, actually, no, now, you didn't succeed in killing them, so they're gonna attack you now. Both of you take dexterity saving throws.
I got a 10.
I got a 7.
Gary, you are hit in the foot. You take 2 points of damage.
Ouch. Hey, ow. Hey, I got a dumb idea. So, you see all these spears?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna use my sword. I'm gonna carve. Wait.
They're already spears.
Yeah.
Okay, how do they duplicate again?
If they
how do
come if they come into contact with something with a hard force, they will
Yes.
duplicate.
Well, the original is a plank. If you impact the plank into something hard, let's say steel or concrete, it will duplicate.
Well, you can hit anything with it as long as it's hit with a hard force.
Do you
Sorry.
think? All right. Oh, you can't do it because your hands.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna grab my longbow.
Oh, you're using them as arrows. Oh.
No.
No?
Well, I was going to, but I had a better idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna get 2 arrows. I'm gonna fire the first one, and then I'm gonna precision shot. If I roll good hand, that to shoot the other arrow to multiply it.
Oh, okay. All right. And what are you gonna do?
I like this plan.
You have the opportunity to do something. Remember, you've got magic.
Yeah, I have magic. I have.
Can you like strike my arrows to give them a thunder or a thunder paralyze effect?
What, you want me to strike the arrow before you shoot
No,
it to give
after
it
he shoots it.
after he shoots?
Mhm.
It's not gonna work because it's going to cook the arrow unless the arrows can absorb magic.
Damn it.
So yeah, that's not gonna work as you thought it was.
Oh.
God, would have
Okay.
been awesome. Though, wait, but if I shoot the arrow and then shoot another arrow, and if I hit it, awesome, it shoots multiple arrows. But then,
The 3
Then
octahedrons
if I
are
hit-
charging another bomb as you speak.
okay, no, we gotta do this good. All right, screw it. I'm gonna shoot arrows.
All right. And what are you gonna do?
thunderclap again.
Okay. Do what you have to do. I believe with Gary, you have to do strength twice.
Got a
18.
13.
Ooh,
And
that-
please, for the love of God.
That would pass. So
That's not good. That's
damage.
11.
no. I'm gonna say that works. Yeah. So you shoot one arrow, and then as quickly as you can, another one. By impacting the original arrow, it splits in two, and the force from this impact and duplication causes the arrows to point in different directions. They slam right into two of these octahedrons and kill them. The other one is hit by Wolf's thunderclap and also falls to the ground dead.
Nice.
Now,
Hey,
everyone else, dexterity saving throws.
we did it.
High five. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Can't do
We're all
that.
climbing a ladder, aren't we?
No, you're
Not
climbing like a large spiral staircase. There's multiple. of
18.
them.
10.
Okay, yeah. You guys are able to get up to the second floor, no problem. There is one more floor between you and this shiny thing that you've been hunting down. And I need to. Yeah, okay, so you passed. All right, now, Gary and you've still got 4 of these things chasing your friends down, but they're really far away at this point.
Now, how are we going to get to those other 4?
Ooh. Hey, Gary.
You are
No,
Gary.
sorry, that's me.
Gary.
That's me. Hey, can you throw me up again?
Okay, you want me to throw you? Okay. I'll
Yeah,
see
but
what
let
I
me
can do.
grab 2 spears real quick.
No, grab as many as you want. There's a fuck
No,
ton.
well, I want to grab 2 spears. Trust me.
He can't reasonably hold any more than 2.
Okay, that is fair.
All right,
I'll throw you. You ready?
throw me up, mate.
3, 2, 1, yeah.
All right, that would be strength for
Let's go.
Okay, that's good. Yep. You are launched into the air, Gary. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna launch, and I'm gonna grab both spears and throw one at one of. I try to throw one of the targets,
Yep.
and then I try to throw the other one into the other target.
Okay. Yeah. That would be well. Oh, this is. I don't know how you do arrows. With hit DC and stuff. Can you just? Maybe you could just hit DC with the bow, even if you're not using it. It still counts as like an arrow throwing thing.
Radio.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't
So
that
should
be
I
the javelin throw? And isn't javelin athletics?
Oh yeah, true. Sorry, it would be athletics. Yeah.
So should I roll 2?
Yeah. Roll 2
athletics first?
athletics. Roll 2 athletics.
That is a 12,
Mm.
and that is a 23.
They both hit.
Yeah, one of them slams right into one of these octahedrons and it shatters. The other one, it clips one of them, but it doesn't kill it. However, the arrow then it duplicates, and one of the duplicates travels into another of the octahedrons, and that one dies as well. There's only 2 left. Okay, everybody else, dexterity saving throws. Come on. You're almost there.
4.
18.
Okay, yep, that's good. Busy?
Ooh, 21.
Okay, Karl and Bizzy, you continue traveling up the stairs, and you are so close to the top of the 3rd floor where this shiny object that you see is still located. Tipper, one of these bombs slams right into your center, and you are completely engulfed in this red energy. You take 7 points of damage, and
Oh.
you start rolling down the stairs. I need you to roll dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh no.
I'm so glad I healed
Oh,
you.
no.
16.
Really? That was your lowest number?
No,
No, 6. 6 was
Oh,
the lowest
6
number.
was your lowest number. Oh.
Oh.
You slam your head against the bottom of the top of the 2nd floor, and you take 1 point of damage. All right, Gary and what are you gonna do? You're all the way at the bottom, and Gary, I'd say that you're probably landed on the top of the 1st floor.
Oh, that's right. I pull out my jackhammer and fire. At the
Okay, I would
one of
like
the
to-
objects.
Go
Yeah.
outside and jump toward the top floor.
Okay. Well, you're just going to outright fail. But Gary, go ahead and roll
I'm not
hit
jumping with my
DC.
hands, I'm jumping with my legs.
That serves a 15.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. No, it's just downright impossible to get to the top of the fort.
Ooh, 12.
Oh
Alright,
yeah. So you fire this machine gun barrage, and you manage to take out all but one of these octahedrons. There's still one at the very top hunting down these people, specifically Karl and Bizzy, who are getting closer and closer to the top of the
For
fort.
the love of God.
But you're able to take out that second last one. Now, Bizzy and Karl, you need to roll one final dexterity saving throw.
That's a 4.
Oh no.
That's 15.
Okay, well, Karl, it targets you, and you once again take, just like Tipper, what was it? Was it 6 or 7? I forgot.
It was 7.
All right, you take 7 points of damage and you begin falling down the stairs. And roll dexterity with the saving throw with disadvantage.
12.
No,
please.
okay, yep, you land safely on the top of the
that's a
second
6.
floor.
No.
What? Oh no, you got a 6 at the end. Nah, okay, you take 1 point of damage from hitting your head against the top of the second floor. Okay, Bizzy, you have reached the top, and there's still this lone octahedron that is chasing you down. But you see, now that you actually have access to the very top floor, you see what has been shining from where you were at when you first entered the fort. It is a inverted conical staff that is chrome all over. It has this wavy pattern carved into it, and there is a metallic sphere on the inside that suspends in place.
The hell's... Am I allowed to take it?
It's out in the open, probably.
Okay, I move to take it then.
All right. Let's go. Roll athletics for me.
I'm not allowed to take a cursed roll again, am I?
No, you are. You are allowed to curse.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll roll it out again and I'll take a curse.
All right. So, what's your curse?
25.
25 is your curse. Oh no.
It's a 7 anyway. Fuck.
Okay. So as you're running towards this staff, you feel another one of the bombs impact your leg. You take 2 points of damage, and you have an uncontrollable urge to throw yourself at or off objects or creatures like a rag doll. Acrobatics checks will be at disadvantage. You are within range of grabbing this staff. I guess do acrobatics at disadvantage.
Oh my god.
Come on.
Fuck. Okay, that's 1.
Wait.
No. Like 1 is in. That's my first roll.
Okay.
I did not roll a 1 because
Oh,
I have
no.
+2 bonus anyway.
You have to get this.
My lowest is a 14.
Oh,
No,
thank God.
no, okay, yeah, you snag this staff, and once you've grabbed it, you don't stop running. You begin to leap off the top of the 3rd floor. But as you do, and you're flying over, time seems to slow down as all of a sudden a bright light begins to emit from this metallic sphere. It gets brighter and brighter, shining. Everything begins to be bathed in this white light, and there's no more shadow. And before you know it, you have all returned to the incinerator. The light fades from...
What, in the room?
Yeah, you're back to the incinerator room. The light fades from the staff, and you can also see that the entrance to the incinerator is tightly sealed.
Was that a dream?
The hell was that?
Didn't feel like a dream.
What the fuck?
God,
Wait,
where was
I'm
this
still cursed,
stupid
aren't
ass
I?
fairy?
Yes, you are still cursed, so you will want to ragdoll constantly.
Okay, do I
can
still have
I
my
ragdoll into Karl?
Yeah, go do it.
Okay,
That's
Jack,
acrobatics
do I
at
still have
disadvantage.
No,
my,
no, you don't have to try. You just do it.
Oh, okay. I ragdoll into Karl because I can't help it.
Okay.
So you see as like Bizzy is just like throwing herself around randomly, and she's got this staff in her hands.
I'm no longer 2D anymore, right?
Yes, let's say that everyone's curse has worn off except Bizzy's.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Wait,
no.
so
Well,
Bizzy's
do
a
we heal- do
ragdoll
we
right
heal
now.
back our
Bizzy
damage,
is
or-
throwing herself into things as if she is a ragdoll.
I
Okay.
miss my
I
voxel
grab
self.
Bizzy,
Okay, yep, sure.
and then I just
In your arms,
I'm just
as you're
gonna-
holding her by the waist, her limbs are just completely limp as she's like pretending to be a
Can I
ragdoll.
mention,
alright.
me and Karl are severely injured.
Yes, you are.
How much are
mhm.
you on? How much
4.
are you on?
Tippers on.
I'm on 3.
Yeah. I'm barely standing.
Before I do anything, I
Mhm.
ask Bizzy to heal them.
I already used my heal on
Con.
Tipper.
Yeah, she
Uh,
can't.
Tipper.
Right, you're completely useless right now. Okay, awesome.
I am getting sick and tired
You
of
wouldn't
being
have-
pushed around. I want to use Second Wind.
What's second wind?
You can draw upon a limited well of physical and mental stamina and regain 1d10 plus 2 HP.
Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Well, do that.
I'm sorry,
1d10
when did you have that?
plus 2.
I've had it the whole time.
So what's your d10?
12.
Plus 2 is 14. So he.
No. I rolled a 10 from the die.
Oh, right. Yeah, so add
And-
12.
and
why
add
why did I
extra
think
six,
that
so
12 is a d10 face?
So I regain 12 health.
Yes, you do.
Oh, hell yeah.
Wow, that must feel
Okay.
great. Having that ability.
Karl, I'm not leaving you.
So,
I only
like-
ask one thing of you. I
Yeah.
want you to hit Gary in the nuts for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, what? Why am I
dragged
here?
us down into the. You dragged us down into a
I'm
goddamn
sorry, I didn't
incinerator.
drag you! I didn't drag you! You followed me! I was following a fairy! Okay,
Because
that's
of
it.
your-
Hold up. I used the ragdoll Blissey on my arm and throw it straight at Karl.
I'm gonna.
And as she flies at Karl, she goes, "My name's Bizzy."
I don't care!
I'm gonna try and dodge it.
Yeah, you dodge it because you've already experienced it once before, so you're easily able to dodge it this time.
I'm now like ragdoll.
I wanna.
Yeah.
I wanna-
And bear in mind, you're still holding this metallic staff, and it's like just clanging against the ground every time you do this.
I want to slap Gary.
Okay, yeah.
I got squished.
Unarmed strike.
Do I grab
alright.
want to
Hit-
dodge?
hit DC.
Well,
It's a 2.
nah, you miss.
I felt like it. Alright, well, you slap me, I'm gonna punch you in the
Why are you
gut.
guys
I'm too
fighting?
tame to hurt a friend.
Oh no!
I'm gonna try and dodge that as well.
All right, well, Gary, hit DC.
Oh, that's bullshit. I got a
Yeah,
5-2.
you all miss. You all miss. No one's.
Alright, let's all stop
Two
fighting here.
penalties.
This is getting,
Yeah.
this is getting ridiculous.
Fuck am I holding?
Hey, DM, can I walk up to both Karl and Gary and slap them both and say, "Stop with this fucking nonsense"?
If you want to curse.
I mean, bro, it's my first time rolling.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna give you a curse because this has gone on for long enough. So
Alright,
if
we're
you're
done. We're moving
I
on.
wanna
Quick,
get the
you-
hell out of here.
Oh, that hits.
God.
Oh, okay. Yep, you're getting a curse. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it.
I'd rather take another curse.
You're going to kill me, you blithering idiot.
Whoa.
11.
Karl, stick near me.
Your limbs
11.
become like noodles, causing you to go fully limp, but you can still communicate. Mark your character as incapacitated. So
Oh, for the love of
doesn't even
God,
matter
now we have
now.
two characters!
Now, whom is a
Karl, everybody's
ragdoll
getting
too?
feisty. I
No,
think we should leave.
Wait.
his punches don't even connect. He just falls onto the ground as a ragdoll.
So, let me
So-
get this straight.
So, Bizzy's pretending to be a ragdoll, and is a ragdoll.
Okay, let me get this straight. We got a person who's pretending to be a ragdoll. We have a person who is a ragdoll, and we have another person who's almost dead.
Yes.
Okay, Tipper. Who do you want to pick up? It doesn't matter at this
he's
point.
injured.
No, not Karl. Oh, wait, you want to pick up? All right, you pick up Karl. I'm gonna grab these two by their collar and drag them behind me.
Okay.
Good luck dragging with your left arm.
Let's get out of here.
Exactly.
Oh
Now we
my
got these two
goodness.
blundering idiots.
269 tons.
If you want a place to go back to, let's go back to camp. That way you guys can rest.
Before we move on, I have a
God.
question for the group. Should we leave him behind?
No.
No.
Damn it. All right, fine. I'm dragging him.
we all signed the contract.
Stupid contract.
We signed.
Nobody. That you guys didn't sign the contract.
No, I got forced to sign the contract.
No
That's
one got
all.
forced to sign any contract.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yes,
you weren't. You were not forced to sign it.
Yes, I was.
No, you
No,
were
I
not.
did
You
not.
never
No,
signed
I
the
got dragged
contract.
into it.
All
I
you
dragged into it.
all you know is that there is a contract, but you've never seen it or signed it.
Exactly. That means I got forced into a contract that I didn't want to get into.
SMP.
That is
I
a
don't
breach
even
of
know.
privacy.
Guys,
That
can
is a
we?
breach of privacy.
Guys, can we end the session now?
Yes.
Can
we please
We go
move
back to the
back?
campsite.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
This is too much of a hassle.
Maybe go back to the campsite and take a long rest. So
We will do that next session. For now. Oh my goodness, that was crazy, guys. That's it for this episode of Interp'd Reality. Did you have just as much fun as we did? Why don't you leave us a like, share the episode around, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any new releases. We'd also love to hear what your favorite part was, so let us know in the comments. Also check out our other shenanigans set in the worlds we've built, plus all our links for even more content outside of D&D you never thought you needed. Thank you so much for listening all the way through to the end, and we'll see you all next time.